Ready?
Yep. Yes, we're live.
All right. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Tuesday morning. Hello. Tweet out the show yet, fellas?
I did.
You did on the show account.
Yes.
Oh, it's probably slow here, maybe. No.
It says.
I'm on the show account right now.
I just tweeted it out.
Yeah, it's something slow. I don't have anything here. Just refreshing it. Let me know when it's up.
Gotcha.
Is this new? We have to do this read? The fuck is demanding? Well, all right. Hosted by Carl and a variety of guest co-hosts. Who are these podcasts? Now, is this you? Did you send me this copy, Justin?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the ad people.
The
worst part of this
murky...
is I suspected you actually looked up their...
What are you talking about?
Go ahead. I'll let you finish.
If you demand, you can't A, demand it and then B... Are you aging, John? You look older.
I don't know. Glasses.
Is it glass?
Yeah.
Have you ever worn the glasses before?
Yeah.
Are they different glasses?
Yeah, different glasses, yeah.
They make your eyes look smaller. Take them. Can we lift
I
your
thought
glasses
those
for a
were a
moment?
John Staple, no?
Huh. I don't know. Okay. Let me see. They look fine. Well, how strong are your... Is your prescription strong? Yeah.
What if it was like an 80s movie, you took the glasses off and you were really attractive?
Hot librarian.
It's the kind of jokes you get on Blind Mike Project. Coleman. Yeah. Good John Peltier writes them for Mike. He's Jackie Marlin. So we already hand that over to you.
Binoculars.
That's a strange moment.
What does that say?
You have glasses, little kid? Yeah, now they're all foggy. I didn't mean them.
Yeah.
I messed you up, John.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, John. I messed you. I had your the whole thing going. Yeah, take it.
Someone's deleting We Are Live.
What do you mean?
I'm tweeting it out, and then someone is deleting me tweeting We Are Live.
Oh, my God.
It's a good sign, Justin. I have it right here.
No, you don't.
9:30. I think you just now. I think you got some weird thing where it just keeps.
Well, like refresh it, and then it won't show up.
We'll tweet something else from the show account. I mean, it says we are. I'm looking at myself. We are live, in fact.
Okay.
We are live. We are live. 1 minute ago. You think it's like a Twitter glitch or something, maybe?
It might just be your phone, honestly. I'm seeing it.
It's not coming up on my. If I go to the show account, I don't see it.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, that I don't see.
Huh.
Do you see it, Coleman?
I don't see it on the show account.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't you tweet it, Coleman, from the show account? See what
Okay.
if it's Justin's phone, which I find unlikely, but I don't know enough about this stuff.
This could go all the way to the top. It could be Musk.
Could be. Hosted by Carl and a variety of guest co-hosts.
Yeah, I don't want to stop.
It navigates the murky waters of today's popular and this is where they get you not so popular podcasts.
Yeah, that's right. That's
There
the
you
thing.
go. There you go.
You understand I'm not on that program. It's a different show that I'm on.
Well, if you're asking who are these socials,
That's right.
Carl Hamburger, it says here, host of Who Are These Podcasts. I really his last name is like a.
It's close to that.
I got a text from Jared Carabas. It's Twitter been fucking up for days. He said.
Oh.
You think he's just asking to marry him? Why'd you sigh like? Justin was like,
Well, it's like I like Jared.
I love Jared too, but
See you Tuesday.
See you on Tuesday. We're seeing him on Tuesday, right?
Today's Tuesday.
Ah, damn.
Heard from him.
Always. There's always next week.
Yeah, see you next Tuesday is more like it, right, Mike?
Damn straight.
Right, Carl? Right?
Yes.
Is that his last name? Or is that a bit?
It's he burger. He started going by Hamburger originally because he didn't want his last name out there. But
Gotcha. Oh, gotcha. Well,
Stuttering John has spelled it on several occasions.
Has he really?
So, yeah.
that's fine. According to Jared Carabas, the man himself, the guy who taught me podcasts, he's saying that this is the case. So we will see Jared soon. Well, good morning. So John Peltier is here for the first time. You've navigated the glasses issue. I feel guilty
I'm
about
working
this.
on it.
You're okay?
We're all good.
How is your knee? I can see your balls. They seem fine. These shorts are shorter than ever today.
Is that right?
Let me pull them down.
My God. I just saw your left testicle, I think.
Does he have very long balls or are the shorts very short?
I think it's the wicked combination of both. A marriage of long, old balls like I have.
Yeah.
And how old are you now, John?
63.
63 years young. Jesus. So what happened? So your knee?
Total knee replacement. May 9th.
May 9th?
Yeah.
You look okay. How do you feel now? Like what percent?
Probably about 75.
That's not bad. It's
better than
Walked
Mick.
in here spry as ever.
Better than Mick.
better than you.
What do you mean?
Peltier might play on our team the way you're playing. But you
I
play
told him,
defense.
gotta get him
No,
out
no.
there. Gotta get him out.
Peltier has a
I wanna
vibe like he could have coached George Mikan or
I was
something.
saying Peltier gives me a George Mikan vibe with the glasses. Probably taller than George Mikan.
I'm pining to be the water boy.
You gonna be there Thursday?
I'll be there Thursday.
Wow, that's big. That's big, Justin.
Yep.
How are you with snacks? You're a nuts guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Big round balls.
What was I going to say? Something to start the show. I forget. I had some thought, but that was corralled by Twitter and all Mike's reads.
Well, thank you for those.
Oh, Justin was destroying you after the show yesterday. As often they hang out with the guys after the show.
Yeah.
In the producer's room, usually spent 30, 45 minutes, and it was
I know,
endless.
I know.
It was ruthless, I thought. No, Coleman?
I mean, yeah.
Personal.
You got one look at the ad read and
Oh, yeah.
Against me?
Yeah, it didn't make any sense. It's like he gets tanned. I
Dumb
understand.
Dago.
His complexion is, this feels inappropriate. I don't really understand it. What is going on with you fellas?
I don't want to bring the mood down, but I do have some bad news about Thursday.
What's that?
I texted Steve Robinson this morning.
I had a feeling this was in the air. I hadn't heard from him in a while.
I said, "What jersey size are you?" Because I was planning on, got to go pick him.
I'm going to say something that people may not like after Justin says it to me, but go ahead.
Oh, boy.
His response: "I'm not going to be able to make it Thursday. My wife had to travel to see family on short notice. If the potential playoffs come to fruition, I may be able to make it down."
Doesn't sound like he had to travel.
And then he sent another text, "But I'm an extra large."
Okay.
Just wanted that known.
Can I say I love Steve. Steve, nobody appreciates Steve more than me. I kind of like this team as this team in a way.
Well, I can understand that.
And
and it would have caused if Steve started on Thursday.
Well, Steve wouldn't start.
Okay.
No
I was gonna
practice.
say,
No.
Given some of the egos you have on
Yeah,
this team.
no.
that coulda-
8 minutes off the bench, a little more, set some screens, bang around. But no.
Okay.
No. We kind of have a thing going, good or bad or indifferent. Like bringing people from the outside now almost feels not,
But in the movie, you do need a guy like Steve to roll up on his Harley.
That's true.
Yeah,
he is like
the kid from Bad News Bears. I can't think.
yeah, he's like Kelly Leak in Bad News Bears,
yeah.
played by Jackie Earl Haley.
Yeah.
But that doesn't surprise me because I hadn't heard from him. So all right, well,
So no show either. He won't be here in the morning.
oh, that's true.
I don't know. I'll reach out.
Justin, he's not going to do a show if he can't come to the game. What do you talk? Don't reach out, you idiot. What do you mean? The commute will be the same.
Maybe he'd come down Friday morning.
Why? I'm gonna have him do that. It's crazy. It's 7 hours for what?
His love for the Kirk Minihane show.
No. Friday will be, I'm sure, after. We'll have guys from Mike will be here.
God, this fucking twat.
Yeah. So we'll figure it out. That's too bad. But like I said, I'm not super surprised. I think Coleman was not happy about it either.
what do you mean? I was
some of your
all in.
minutes. That's some of your.
I don't care about minutes. I care about winning.
Such a phony.
You think so?
Yeah.
What do you think, John? I know you listen to the show, but this is Coleman. He's a new producer.
Is he really?
Yes. What's that,
Well,
Mike?
he's going along with your bit, but do you know that he doesn't anymore?
You don't listen to the show?
No, I didn't say that. I said I haven't been listening as much.
Why not? What happened?
I just like the Karen. I've been following the Karen Reed case.
Oh, right. Yeah, sure.
Justin goes, anything you wanted to bring up today, John? And he goes, no, but I was listening to Turtle Boy this morning. It was pretty good.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
I have a message from him. He just wants to know when the podcast is.
We'll figure it out. Yeah, we'll get it up. Yeah. I'll text him. We get some editing to do, and I feel like that's sort of evergreen because it's not really. It's not super time
Not going
sensitive.
away yet.
Yeah. Do you think Karen Reed did it, John?
No.
You don't.
I lived in Canton and know some of the people. So.
Okay. Well, give me some.
Open and shut
Give me
then.
some insight. Then. It's not possible.
I don't live there anymore.
Do you know
but,
Karen Reed?
I do not.
Okay, you don't know her, but you know that she's not capable of committing a murder because you lived in Canton once.
No, I mean I've looked at the
Sure.
evidence.
Yeah. Okay. What do you think happened? Think it's possible that she was over boozed, that she ran over this guy?
I don't see
don't
how
see it.
she could back up 60 feet at 25 miles an
Here,
hour.
look out, Mike. Here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go. This is every tweet I've muted in the last 5 months. But I see people are super into it, which I get. Turtle Boy's done a great job. Yeah, I mean, I actually don't think she did it either. And I also know there's no way that 12 jurors, there's no way they're going to find her. No chance. It's like over. So I don't like. It's not even. The real drama would be if she was found guilty. I saw Turtle Boy saying that Boston Magazine story that he'd be finished if she was found guilty. I'm like, what are you talking about? That'd be the best thing for you.
Oh, yeah.
It's like never end then. Like it's a crusade.
Unless they like completely prove that he's wrong.
Yeah, but how?
But how would they do
but
that?
the people
Yeah.
who like no one's no one's mind ever changes, so it's not gonna happen.
Yeah. No, I think that because then he could keep talking about it.
Right.
If he's right, then it's over.
Yeah, exactly. So you're not listening to the show, John, or watching the show.
Well, occasionally I've been listening.
Why is he on today then?
He said whenever
No, but if he doesn't listen to the show, then like, what's the point?
It's been a while. It's good to see.
I can wing it. I'll wing it.
Good to see him.
Is it?
Yeah. It's always
You
great
gotta
to see
figure
Pelts.
shit out. Jesus. Where were you, Mike? You look tanned.
I was at the Cape.
Oh, you were?
Yeah.
Yeah. Over the weekend?
Yep.
Oh, that's good. We're down the Cape.
Catching some rays. Dennisport?
Oh, okay. With who? With the family or?
No, friends.
Oh, nice. Anything good or no? Hanging out?
Nothing too crazy. Yeah.
Little barbecuing? Throwing out?
Out on the beach.
Oh, nice. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. You swimming in the beach, in the ocean?
No, I dipped my toes in.
Yeah, I'm not into that.
Any spike ball?
Yeah, any spike ball, Mike?
No,
No.
as a matter of fact.
I figured there might have been. All right. Okay. How's Cullinane doing? How's his coverage been in the Karen Reed case?
I don't know. I haven't heard from him.
Wow,
I saw
that
him
is
cut his
that
lawn
is
the other day.
devastating.
Do you remember? I think you and I were standing together in Portland when John was burying Dave Cullinane. Said that he
don't
doesn't
remember
treat him
this.
right anymore.
Oh,
All
is
kinds
that
of shit
right?
talk.
Is that right?
Doesn't
What
respond
happened?
to his messages.
What happened?
Oh, you'll have to talk to Dave.
Okay, I prefer not to. I can avoid it.
Well, we've got
Have
you
him in
here.
every once in a while. So.
It's not easy. I mean, geez. Huh. But he's doing a lot of Karen Reed stuff, and you're into Karen Reed.
Yeah.
But you're not watching his coverage of it. That is devastating.
You know,
No, I don't know.
there's a lot of stuff out there.
Yeah. Huh.
You
So
find Dave to be sort of JV coverage?
Pretty
opposed
much.
to sort of-
yeah, I think everyone agrees.
I don't
with
like that.
Is the trial going on today?
No.
It's not. I thought, wasn't it off like last week?
They're because of a jurors conflict.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Huh. This is Massachusetts, though. This thing's going on forever, right? It's like 4 more months. It's unbelievable.
You know, with the prosecutor, right?
Yeah, I don't
Just
know.
like
Yeah, I don't know. What's going on, guys?
So I went to Berlin yesterday. To
Oh,
check
yeah,
out
yeah, sure.
Check out the gym. So everything's the internet's streaming's going to be all set.
Okay.
We're going to have chairs lined up the court so people can sit courtside.
Okay.
I talked to him. He's going to have the AC running all day, so make sure
Okay.
everything's good with that.
I don't know if I want that, but okay.
So if you don't want, I thought you would want it.
Oh, I would want that. Gives you some. I don't know that. Who knows? I got to think about that.
Okay.
Red Auerbach wouldn't do that.
I think a heated gym might be to your squad's disadvantage
I don't know that.
based on some of the conditioning issues.
I mean, look at the other team. I'm not guys like Rico Bosco,
Dana
fair.
Beers.
Dana Beers.
Well, apparently he's their stud.
I know. No, I've already.
This is really a Kirk Minihane versus Dana Beers matchup. is
I've
how a
got
lot of
Dana already for 30 points and 16 rebounds. He's going to dominate Coleman. He might enter Coleman physically. Jesus Christ. Yeah, like this thing is.
people- Well, that would be Coleman's
Let's just say,
dream.
yeah, at least
Oh,
Coleman
come
gets something out of it. you
Yeah.
know? That little tweet he sent Dana Beers. You see that?
No.
Because the other day, Coleman's like, I'm going to break Dana Beers' jaw. And sure enough, somebody found an old Coleman tweet like, hey, Dana Beers, the Beers Revolution. Or whatever. What was it? What was it?
I'm finding it.
How are they finding it, though?
Jimmy?
He said like 90 accounts.
Oh,
No, it was just my old account. It was
Yeah.
the same one.
What'd you tweet out? Because that was when Dana Beers, what was the big thing?
Zillion beers.
Yeah. That was
Yeah.
around when we were in Miami, right? Or no?
That's.
probably, I mean,
around
it
that
probably
time.
fits into that time.
I remember being in the elevator with him and being like, hey, congratulations. Like, I didn't understand what the fuck I was congratulating him for. But
yeah.
David's a very nice guy.
Yeah.
Good guy. Big fan. He was at Woburn.
He sure was.
Remember that? He was old school. He was at the thing in Woburn.
He when they made a documentary about Barstool, he came to my house.
Was that when I was at EEI?
Yeah.
Yeah, he interviewed me and Jerry.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I think it was him and Gaz.
Yep.
Yes. Is
time.
that right? Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. And every time I see Dana, very polite, very respectful. So I got no problem. I probably will. I don't put past me like helping Dana win on Monday. If it comes down to Dana and Coleman. Yeah.
That's the thing. That's a perfect time for Coleman too, because drinking beers was fucking awesome
yeah,
then.
it's
You know,
great,
so
man,
Coleman
yeah.
must have loved it.
Honestly, I think all I want for Christmas is to attend a Christmas party with @Dana Beers.
Oh my god.
And then
I did.
And then he retweeted.
Am I allowed to make fun of Coleman for these? Because I got a lot of these in my past.
That's true too. That's a good point.
And then
You
he
and
re-
your Christmas tweets.
That's true. You guys are on Christmas. God.
And then Dana Beers retweeted it, so Coleman replied, "Let's go, beer retweet. I don't know why you'd need an intern, but if you need someone to double down on brews with, I'm your guy. @Token CEO and @Erica Nardini
Oh
can
my
attest."
god. What kind of test would you drink with her?
Yeah. Well, sort of. There was like a Zoom call or something one time where I did.
How many beers I have to drink to get through that book of hers? That's coming out? But
You were drinking on the Zoom call?
Yeah.
And that's
Seems
what
a
would
little
make you a good
unprofessional.
intern.
Yeah. Well,
I bet you could. I don't understand.
I don't know. That was like the.
Oh yeah, right, yeah, okay. I don't know. Who knows? I don't remember that.
I do remember it though. Like it was like a happy hour thing during COVID.
And now you're gonna break his jaw.
Yeah.
You're gonna
Fuck.
break his jaw.
Well,
Why would you do that?
Because
He's a nice guy. Why'd you break his jaw?
He's the one that says he's gonna make me cry.
That means you break your jaw. He can sue you for that.
Take a step in the
Sue me
paint.
for that,
Find
right,
out.
Justin?
Take a step in the paint.
Yeah.
Find out.
I've stepped in the paint a lot of times. You have your arms down. You just stare up at the rim. Unless he runs into you by accident, like bangs his head against yours. You're not going to break his jaw.
Hey, whatever it takes.
See that picture yesterday of your fucking belly when I was guarding you? And
I was huffing.
Jesus
I was
God.
putting in work though. Come on.
Work. Come on.
Absolute work.
Anyway. What else is going on? Oh, so yeah. So how long? About an hour 45?
So there was some traffic on
2 hours?
The Pike, so it was probably like 2 hours 20 minutes.
Really? Oh, that's unusual. I don't think as long as there's no traffic.
There was an accident, so
Okay.
Hopefully, knock on wood. But I'm gonna get there super early. There's plenty of parking, so Minifans show up.
Yeah.
It's the co-op.
Well, we'll give it up. Yeah, we get plenty. We get shows before then. What time is tip off?
7 was what
7 o'clock.
Klemmer was saying.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Gives them some time to get there. I guess.
Josh will be there.
Yes, he reached out. He said,
He better be there.
Is Josh considered a home announcer,
Yes.
or is this going to be?
No, yeah, he's not.
okay.
I'm sure he'll be dazzled by the stardom of Chris Clemmer and Dana Beers and
Sure.
Rico Bosco, but he's a Team KMS guy.
Okay.
You might have seen him. He was featured yesterday, I saw, on social media on the terrific new T-shirt that the Kirk Minihane. Who is in charge of that? And why am I not told about this stuff?
And am I on it?
That wasn't anyone. That was
Mike
like,
was on it?
There's like a picture that looks like me.
"No, it's cinema."
No, similar. Yeah, yeah.
that wasn't the official.
Why was
design
that?
of
Who
it.
put it out there?
I think DPR Coleman made it.
Who
and then-
tweeted it out?
I didn't tweet it.
Okay, did you tweet it, Justin?
No.
Okay, so one of the other guys tweeted it?
Yes,
Okay.
but I think they
I'm
credited.
not blaming DPR Cole. He's the one who did it?
Yeah, they like credited
it's
him.
boring. Like, there's no... Who told him to make a shirt like that?
I think he just made it.
He just made a design.
I mean, you have to have some, like, if you can do a team shirt, like, it doesn't make any sense. I saw somebody tweet, they were right. Like, Gus's face should be, like, on the floor in the picture. There should be just different, like, team... Not
halfway
difficult.
Mut.
Yes, yeah. Mut had a ton of hair in the picture.
He does have the best hair out of it.
Mick looked, like, healthy. It didn't make any sense.
Yeah,
I
Mick should
don't
be,
even know
like,
what I looked
dying
like.
in the picture.
Yeah, it's so weird. Like, Coleman looked normal. Like, it didn't make any sense.
Beanbag Ron's wearing a signature BBR hat.
Yeah, what is that? I don't understand it. Pat Ford, no glasses, no cargo shorts for Cinema Lords.
Yeah, he's got to have those.
That doesn't make any sense. Like, it was the first draft. I had nothing against this guy. I like this guy, but like, let's get our shit together. We suck at shirts, dude. Just suck at them. We always have sucked at them. Yeah. You know, let's please not do that.
Yeah, Mike.
It's true. What else?
So a lot of people were talking shit about basketball yesterday between Clemer and Riccio on Healthy Debate.
Yeah.
I don't know if you caught any of those. Here's Ricco's.
Well, when he steps on the court, he's Terry.
Oh,
Is that right?
Yes.
I thought it was Terrence.
Well, Terry is what I call him, John. Yeah, you're right, John. That'd be the longer version of what I call him. For being accurate, I suppose. Yes.
He
I'll
just
call
got double owned.
him. Guess I'll call him that. Go ahead.
And versus Barstool basketball. You want to give a breakdown? How you think that game's gonna go?
Yeah, we got to watch out for Beanbag Ron. We obviously got to watch out for Kirk. I think we got to feed the post. I don't want to give anything, too many things away. We also can't play too jacked up. Got to go into that just as another game. I think now we're finally playing somebody we know. For the most part, we would show up and you wouldn't know anybody, so you just play. You play and then you figure it out and read them off how they read it.
Oh, he talked
Now
no
we know
shit
these
in this
guys-
conversation, in this thing. I didn't.
I meant more so Clemer on that side. I said Clemer and Riccio, but
So why'd you play the Rico sound then?
well, I just started with that one.
Okay.
I guess I could have played Clemer first.
Suppose you
There's
could have.
scouting reports. There's pressure. I would say just stay within yourselves and don't get too jacked up.
You think you have an advantage coaching wise or
Maybe a disadvantage coaching wise, but
You
he's
got-
got Clemer's got some help behind the scenes.
Who's he talking about? You,
know.
you,
We got
you,
shooters.
you talk around Coleman. Who's he talking about? He's got help behind the scenes, Clemmer? Who?
Oh, interesting.
Who's helping him?
Maybe like Vibbs or John Rich. Those are kind of his guys.
No.
I would
Wow.
say,
Gee.
but like I don't.
It's overwhelming.
Yeah, I don't know unless it's someone in like production, but I can't see it.
Clemmer can't help himself. He's in Chicago yesterday filming that stupid rat race, which I think is called Chris Clemmer's rat race.
Yes.
Yes.
It is?
Fucking Tyler Perry? What? Was he Francis Coppola?
Wow, that's big. I didn't realize that.
That's great for like search optimization too, which I don't care. I'm sure a lot of people are searching for Chris Clemmer's rat race.
That's what every episode is titled, Chris Clemmer.
Is that right?
I believe so.
Like on YouTube, it says, that's odd.
It's a
Jeff,
picture.
Jeff
Yes,
Delos
it's-
does it.
so it's called.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like I don't even understand it. Does that make
We pushed our coworkers to the edge in a race around New York City. Clemmer's Rat Race, Volume 2.
yeah, why is his name on it? What an ego.
Because they if it was a real success and Klemmer left Barstool, they could have someone host it, right?
But they got somebody hosted now.
But I'm just saying, if he wasn't there for whatever reason.
Klemmer's Rat Race. Doesn't make any sense.
Interesting.
Is he doing next to Medea movie?
I'd like that.
That'd be amazing.
I'd watch that. It'd be better than Rat Race. He's in Chicago filming this dumb Rat Race, which he was afraid to tell us about. I don't even know why. Why are they afraid to say where they are and who's? Why are they always hiding things? Just say who's on the fucking show. Who cares?
You don't get the surprise we would all have when it was Chicago.
Chicago
office?
Gee, while they're running around Chicago. Oh my God, White Sox Dave is on there. And the other 10 guys from Chicago will definitely be on there. Why are we doing this?
Why are you angry at Clemer?
I'm not angry at Chloe. He's coaching the other team.
I understand.
It's my job. But I'm not angry at him. I just think it's funny he put his name on it. Clemmer's Rat Race. That's crazy. Who the fuck is that? I wouldn't do that. It doesn't make any sense.
Kirk Minihane's the case.
Yeah. What an ego. What a tremendous ego on this guy.
Even Portnoy, the pizza reviews are like Barstool pizza reviews.
Of course.
They're not Dave Portnoy eats cheese.
Right. This show is called the show. It's on every fucking day.
Right.
That's how it works, and it's my show. When I leave the show, it's over. Clemer leaves Rat Race. We'll all probably take a day off from work and school. It'll be a national day when Clemer's Rat Race ends. I was like Carl Clemer driving to the hotel tonight. You would think that he was fucking making Gone with the Wind, describing the trauma of this fucking Rat Race. I'm like, Clemer, you got 10 retards running around. It's not that complicated.
Jeff Probst is Survivor.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't. Norman Lear? I didn't get it. What the fuck? Clemer's Rat Race?
Yeah, that's Comedy Central started doing that, where it's Amy Schumer presents whatever, because she would executive produce a stand-up special. Amy Schumer presents Rachel Feinstein.
Is it Quentin Tarantino's Death Proof? Is that right? No. Is that his name? Is that what's official title of it or no?
I don't believe so.
I don't think he's that big.
I thought that one, Quentin Tarantino?
Oh, compared to Clemer?
Oh,
come
that's
on.
true. That's true.
It's just death proof.
Okay, I thought one, but yeah, but he
looked it up.
some of these guys will do that though. Some of these it's Mario Puzo's The Godfather.
Lee
for
Daniels,
example.
right?
Lee Daniels. Yeah.
I thought for a while, I didn't know who Lee Daniels was, so I thought it was Lee Daniels' Butler was the movie.
Just a movie about Lee Daniels' Butler?
Yeah.
That'd be an interesting movie.
I didn't know who Lee Daniels was.
Half the day worked for Lee Daniels and he schlepped over the Oval Office. Yeah, I don't if you look at The Godfather, Coppola would always do that. Even The Rainmaker, it's John Grisham's The Rainmaker. He would always do I don't know. I feel like that's okay.
He's a big star.
Clemer's Rat Race.
He should do that thing where he thanks people for watching at the beginning of the video.
He should, yeah. That's true.
Hey,
yeah.
Chris Clemer here. Just wanted to
wait till the director's cut comes out. That's season 2 of Rat Race. I can't wait. Rat Race is one episode each, right?
I think there's two. So
that's what I mean.
Yeah.
It's each. Clemer's yeah, working on season 3 now. It's a fucking episode.
Oh, I thought it was the pilot, and then this one would be 6 episodes.
No, it's one episode.
No.
Oh, really?
It's so it's 40. Let me see.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Again, the guy thinks he's.
Second episode was an hour and 9 minutes long.
This is fucking Spielberg. The car me the other day. He's like, I'm so stressed out about Chicago. I'm doing. Meanwhile, when I'm talking to Clemer, he calls it Rat Race. I call it Clemer's Rat Race when he's talking public about it. But he puts his name on it to get people talking.
Yeah.
See,
good branding.
Jeez, I guess so.
Well, that's bullshit.
No, he said he did it, not me. All right, what did Chris Clemer's Rat Race have to say on Chris Clemer's Picking Central thing the other day?
He was on the Yak actually.
Chris Clemer's the Yak. Sorry.
Clemer,
Yeah, I'm
what do
sorry.
you think
That's Dan. I believe that's called Dan Katz's The Yak, featuring all his pals.
KB, Nick,
Yeah.
the others.
Yes, Dan Katz's Chicago. Go ahead.
Clemer, what do you think about Kirk's basketball team?
We're gonna play them next week.
Oh,
is that officially
New York
happening?
versus
Hold on.
New York versus Kirk.
That felt very Tonight Show question. Already knew the answer. Well, it's funny you mentioned that. We're playing him next week.
Understand you were vacationing recently.
Monday. Not a week from today.
Oh, you think you're gonna win?
I know we're gonna win, and I know we're gonna win by double digits.
Coleman said he's gonna break Dana's jaw.
We'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
Jeff Duo said.
Wait, who's your starting five? Are you going to have Mulcahy out there?
Absolutely. I think
he's really good.
Mulcahy's really good, and Hubbs is pretty good. And I think those two can. Beanbag Ron is awesome, and Kirk's awesome. So I think that might neutralize those two, or to some extent. But they have no one who can guard Dana, Billy, and Marty.
That's a shot at you.
Wow.
That's essentially Mark Burnett saying that to you, just so you know, the creator of Survivor and The Amazing Race. And The Apprentice. Not Donald Trump's The Apprentice. Chris Klemmer's The Apprentice.
Right. Yeah.
I want Klemmer's name on everything now. Like Chris Klemmer presents All in the Family. When I watch, I want him superimposed in these old shows now.
Yeah. I never heard Dick Wolf get this kind of attitude.
No, that's what I'm saying. I mean, we're playing against the coach of the other team is the guy. His name is on Klemmer's rat race. That's big. That changes everything. Yeah. Change the old case to Kirk Minihane's the case, please. I appreciate. Actually, Chris Klemmer's the case.
But that again,
season 1.
But Kirk Minihane's the case actually makes sense because you're the one presenting all of this. The rat race, it's a bunch of people competing.
It's amazing, Justin. I know this is like the Carl Hamburger world. Yep. But like when you're the puppet master and you put those people together, you're producing that.
But like, are they vying for Chris's attention? Like,
you child.
Shouldn't it be Chris Clemer
You
presents
fucking child.
Barstool?
Yeah, I just don't get it.
Yeah. Maybe Barstool just be changed to Clemer.
Clemer's
Clemer's
Barstool.
Zocker, get on that. Clemer.com. You'll be all set. I don't. Are you suggesting it's ridiculous, Mike? That Clemer's rat race?
Yeah, I just don't understand.
Call this idiot up, would you please?
It was also.
Oh, I think he's actually shooting today. We can't. He's in. Yeah, I mean, forget. Set is closed.
He has to get up from his chair that says Clemer on the back.
No, don't bother him now. What's that, Justin?
It also was titled Klemmer's Solitary Confinement.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
But again,
I would give him more than
that
for
makes
that.
sense.
Yeah, yes.
He's the one in solitary. He's not the one rat racing.
What was the double play?
Yes.
Chris Kremer's double play featuring Brandon Walker, you mean?
Yes. That changed to Clemer Week with Matt Carano, the old episodes, if you look them up. Clemer had no ego then. That was a Carano production.
He had no ego. I guess he did call Carano out for it, but he's just been replaced.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why, honestly, Clemer has his name on this. He sees how easily you can be erased from history.
But you know, Clemer's one of these guys, always like, I get the old media because he thinks he always get changed. Maybe he's like that.
Yeah.
He's stamping his name on
Yes.
that.
Just a touch.
What was that?
Just a touch.
Clemer's rat race.
Well, it's important.
With his face on his face is on the rat, right? Too.
Yeah, I think they have a new little animated guy now.
It's like he's like fucking like Warren Beatty or something. I don't even get this. I don't even understand.
It's a way of letting you know if now you feel comfortable. You know the host. Oh, that's Clemer.
Sure, I guess. Yeah.
Is he going to pull a Jeff and sob when the season finishes, or whenever his last rat race is?
It's every episode.
Every episode.
That's true.
Why isn't it like 8 episodes? Why don't they take their time and do, like, they're shooting today, I think, in Chicago. Like, why not just make that 4 episodes and stretch it out? It gets a little buzz. A one-off is tough, I think.
Yeah,
easily could.
The Amazing Race isn't one-off teams, right? Like every episode's a new team.
Yeah. What do you mean?
No.
It's a season of the same people, right?
Yes.
Correct. Yeah, every episode somebody gets eliminated.
Yeah.
Phil Keegan's the host. I call it Phil eliminated. That's always been my little joke to myself.
I meant Phil Keegan's Amazing Race. For anyone that confused out there, I meant of
Sure.
course.
Well, Mark Burnett's The Amazing Race, starring Phil Keegan
whatever it
and
is.
Chris Clemer. Yeah. I think Clemer's a consulting producer on that show now. You know, I remember going up Route 2 the other night, and Clemer's like, he's like, this is going to be the toughest rat race of all.
He didn't say.
He did. Does it matter? It's a good line. That's basically, I mean, it was like that thing where he's just like, I got to get back to New York tomorrow. It's Rat Race season 3.
Kirk, sometimes I feel like I am the rat.
But we had a good dinner at Chris Clemmer's Papagino's, I thought. I thought it was pretty good. It was worth it, though, Mike. Have I seen you since then or no?
No.
It was worth it to bring Clemer next door to where Jared Remy killed that woman. He was like, Clemer, I was like, Clemer, I got a surprise for you. And like, I went around into the Windsor Village where it happened. I'm like, this is where, and Clemer was like, this is unbelievable. Thank you so much for this.
I used to listen to you talk about it.
Yeah, exactly. All right, what else? Clemer's rat race.
So yesterday there was still a lot of Caitlin Clark talk between Stephen A. Smith, Pat McAfee,
You.
both.
Yep.
Sure.
All the experts.
Yep.
By the way, as usual, the only one with any balls in America is me on this one. Like, everyone else is falling in the, I will say this. Hollywood reached out yesterday. She's a friend.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's big.
Yeah, she's a friend. She's a friend. She's a friend. And Caitlin Clark, just a vomit. She stinks. I'm with my girl AR, Angel Reese, my angel, bringing it yesterday. I'm watching because of her. Me and Coleman are watching WNBA games all week.
I will say though, after the shroom thing, now I'm expecting Coleman in a Liberty jersey to come out.
Yes. Yeah.
Madison
That's
Square
true.
Garden,
Yeah.
wherever they play.
Yeah. Barclays, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, really, Mike. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Who do you think you're talking to?
I know. I should have known.
Yeah, what happened with Stephen A? He had who's on?
So Monica McNutt, they were talking on First Take, and she just kind of rips into him about his Caitlin Clark take, like not bringing it up.
Peltier, settle down, would you please?
Okay.
Y'all though, and I know we gotta go to break, and we didn't necessarily go there. Maybe we should. There are so many layers in this conversation around the way that it's being discussed. When you no, and yes, Shannon, I know y'all are gonna say and Stephen A, I know you're gonna you just shared that you've talked about the WNBA on your program too. You guys may not have said everybody, but the prevailing sentiment.
Hold on, when I grew up, I would play on ESPN, and they would show like highlights from the night before, and Craig Kilborn would say something funny. I'd be like, boy, I really like ESPN. It's just like it's pretty good. So, yeah. Go ahead, continue.
Folks that are just joining the WNBA and following women's sports is unfair to the women of this league, to your point, who have laid the groundwork for Caitlin Clark to come in and now take it to the next level. That's all I'm saying in these conversations. Kennedy Carter's behavior is not indicative of the entire league. We are still talking about competition where you are allowed to get a little extra elbow in if you are competing and you do it within the parameters of the game. The game is physical. Caitlin is helping to grow the league. These women understand that, but she cannot be babied as a rookie. That's all I'm at.
All right. Who talks about the WNBA? Who talks about women? Who talk about women's sports more than First Take?
Stephen A, respectfully, with your platform, you could have been doing this 3 years ago if you wanted to.
Stephen A looks like he got shot. This reaction. I'm like so upset. Like, why would he ever talk about the WNBA? No one watches it. Why would he talk about it 3 years ago?
Right.
Like, no one's watching it now.
I don't get why Stephen A is pretending that everyone talks about the WNBA all the time. But also, like, if you want the sport to grow, should you be saying, like, oh, you phonies are coming in now? It's like, well, that's kind of what you want, right?
Right.
More
I think so. Go ahead. Continue. Sorry, I just got the Steve. I didn't see a Steve message.
You say the same thing?
Read me your text.
I'm not going to be able to make it Thursday. My wife had to travel to see family on short notice.
If the potential playoffs come to fruition, I might be able to make it down. That's unbelievable.
Hey, wait. Go back one message. Maybe he's always done that.
If he said it to you first
or delivered.
If he what was that, Cliff?
And they say read or delivered.
If he sent it to you first, copy paste it and sent it to me. Wow. What time was yours sent at?
9:06.
Oh, so was mine. So I don't know.
So he sent them to both of you.
Yeah.
At the same time.
Did he send you? But I'm in XL.
He did not. He didn't send that.
Need a jersey there. This would have been
that.
his jersey. Do you want to like throw it on the ground? This would have been his jersey.
I guess he's off the team.
Oh, you can't just come in for.
Can't. Yeah. He's not. No, he's not coming just to play the playoffs.
Hey,
No.
I don't think you're allowed
how
to,
come
actually.
no women on your team or even transgender?
We're Coleman. Doesn't that qualify?
Or even transgender.
I mean, even. It's getting more progressive in these ages.
No women because we are trying to win.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And also they get the. I'm not dealing with a woman on her monthly, John. I
Oh,
don't
God.
want the Red River flowing during the game. You know what I mean?
You only got 6 games to spare.
And God knows with Justin. Justin will probably, fill it up with that blood and serve as a drink. Or as an appetizer, the way he does things.
Fuck.
True or false with your snacks? I wouldn't be surprised if you're like, a little period blood to, it helps your muscles or something. Who knows with him, right, Justin?
Get Sharks riled up, though.
That's true. It's a good point.
Let's go.
It's also a men's league, if I'm not mistaken.
Correct.
Isn't that right?
Yeah,
men's league.
This is the last bastion for men.
Yeah.
Where men can hang out. We go in the locker room, we take a steam before, we play slap and tickle. Coleman will blow with a couple of guys, and then we'll go play. So Coleman similar as make love the other night, right in front of me in the locker room.
This is a classic
cinema.
Case.
It was beautiful.
This is a classic case Joanne has gotten in John's ear.
That's true.
Saying, they need to have more women involved.
Hey, Joanne can play. I don't know. She went to high school with James Naismith, so there's that. I don't know. How's the marriage? Yeah, not good now, huh?
No, it's good.
Are you sure?
Yeah, no, she's been taking care of me.
Okay. Does she have something a little special coming on the way? Is she expecting or no?
No.
Okay.
I said this to Justin this morning. I think if you could do, it'd be tough to do, obviously, but I think if you could do a list of craziest things we've forgotten about, I think John driving away in protest from that Sacco show, like showing up to it and then like storming out.
I'll show you. I'll drive all the way up to Sacco. Probably a mistake, John, in retrospect, right?
Yeah.
I was good to see you, Portland. Looked like you were having a good time.
Yeah, had a good time.
Good show?
It was.
Yeah, I thought it went well.
Very good.
I thought we had a good time, yeah. What were we talking about before that?
Stephen A.
Oh, yeah. Who else is weighing in?
So then he has a response to Monica McNutt after this aired.
Who is Monica McNutt?
I've just always seen her on First Take.
Okay.
I don't really know her from anything else.
She's just an American sports analyst.
Okay. She's terrific. Go ahead.
You ever heard of Monica McNutt? You have now. She's on First Take a lot. Shanae Ogumake, absolutely wonderful, spectacular basketball analyst, etc., WNBA player in her own right. Ask her how it's been to be on First Take. How about Andrea Carter, who's a rising star in this business?
Wow.
How much do you think First Take helped that? What about Kimberly Martin? What about Molly Kiram herself?
Wow.
I'll tell you what I think about it. This sounds like a terrible show since Skip Bayless left.
I was like, what is this?
Now, I have sat back for years and taken a lot of shit from people.
I think this was on ESPN, though, right, Coleman?
No, this is his social media after.
Oh, this is not his podcast? Is that still going?
This may be Stephen A's world, maybe?
Yeah.
I'm not specifically sure.
What else? I don't care about this. What else? I mean, anything else from the Caitlin Clark story?
So then there was Pat McAfee yesterday as well.
This was very confusing. Somebody who's called somebody a bitch and gotten in trouble for it. I don't really know what he's doing here. Do you?
Let me hear
it.
The goat. Is she what? I don't know. I just, with my eyes, I couldn't see if she's Caucasian or not. So I think what we're trying to say is what the WNBA currently has is what we like to describe as a cash cow. There is a superstar. And we're not saying that the players on the court need to act any differently. That's the athletes are going to do what athletes are going to do in any sport. And I think we're all learning that WNBA.
When it becomes so soft society, I see, what's his face? The guy who's fucking with the dog and the pizza, the moron, Portnoy, sitting there crying because Kayla Clark got an elbow. This guy grew up with Larry Bird playing basketball and what are we doing? He's crying because Kayla Clark took a fucking elbow to the side?
It is a weird, constant, saying women should be more, they're exactly the same as us and they should be treated differently.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I don't get it. There's real hate. They hate. This is the best thing in the world. They hate her. So what? So she fights back. Or she's like Coleman, she rolls over.
Yeah.
She
was more like that.
Huh?
She didn't really fight back.
No, that's what I'm saying. She's going to be more like you, with Day in the Beers.
How good was she in college?
Caitlin Clark?
Yeah.
She was a pretty good player, John. She made some shots.
No, the weird thing is not very, actually.
Yeah. Oh, she playing college? She just started playing basketball 2 weeks. She's like Justin. They're playing basketball together. She's doing the same gestures. She does the same warm-ups watching Josh call the games. Right, Josh?
Imagine if Stephen A was having these.
Give me a little Josh. I could use some Josh.
Absolute horse crap call.
Wow.
I also like that he kind of keeps it clean. That's what you can tell he's really angry.
Well, he's trying for the network.
When he says horse crap.
Yeah. He should be calling the Olympics in Paris.
Oh. He's a great broadcaster.
He is a legitimately great broadcaster.
Yes, yeah.
Better than Johnny most?
He's different. He's different. You know what, though? To our fan base, you don't know, John, you don't follow the show.
Yeah.
But to our fan base, he's like Johnny Most was to us growing up.
Yeah.
Josh is their guy now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like he is,
I will say I like the fill-in squad of Sellers and Cullinane.
That's a good team.
Because I think, what I like about it is it's a very different broadcast. So I'm not going to be thinking, I wish Josh was here. It's a totally different dynamic.
Well, you will be thinking that, but.
In a way.
Yeah.
But
Has Cullinane confirmed this yet or no? Have you reached out to him?
No.
I know Peltier can't, so. Won't answer. You just drive by his house, watch him mow the lawn, and just think what happened.
Well, he drives there and then drives off.
Yeah, where did it go? Where did it go wrong?
I don't know.
I don't get it. Did you reach out to Cullinane?
I will.
Okay, we need him there that night. Gotcha. We need him.
Yeah, Sellers and Cullinane. That's a great. That's not like when whoever Kyle Draper would call us. And I'm
No, we're the new guy now.
This is different.
Now it's in Belmont Hills, so we're gonna have to. Justin's gonna have to carry Ted Sellers up to the second floor.
Some tells me they have an elevator.
That's just, I don't care. A couple of the guys have to carry Ted Sellers up.
It's good warm-ups.
Yeah, get your muscles going.
He says, I'm going to do it myself.
Yeah.
I like that.
McAfee, I'm sorry.
There's one white bitch for the Indiana team who is a superstar.
So everyone went off. Everyone got all worked up about this.
I'll tell you why, though, that he's not probably getting in. Because it's like, It's like, you go, girl.
Yeah, it's complimentary.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's just a weird, it's just strange. I didn't care, but I always say this whenever the McAfee thing completely eludes me. Like,
His
he's obviously
success?
madly successful. Congratulations. I don't get him.
Yeah, I found his. I used to listen to Heartland or something. It was not bad back then. I can't do any of his like straight sports stuff really.
I've heard people say who worked around him at bar. He's a giant asshole too. So
really,
yeah.
Well, I remember he made this grandiose speech about leaving Barstool. I was kind of like, you were there for like 2 years.
Yeah, relax. Nobody gives a shit. I mean, he's done great for himself, so good for him.
Yeah.
Have you seen JoJo Siwa at all? Do you know who that is?
I know
the person with the construction boots who's
Yes.
like running around?
Yes. A lot of people are saying that she's morphed into Pat McAfee's whole look.
Really?
Design. If you take a look at her, the same hair, same kind of vibe.
Who
going
is she?
Yeah.
Like
she
a
used to be on
child star.
Dance Moms back in the day.
Oh.
Like a child star.
Yeah.
So she's just a disaster.
Yeah. Now she's starting to get. She just turned 21. She's getting hammered in Disney World, asking
really?
people to like scream her song back at her. It's a tough scene.
What is
yeah.
wrong with people?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Huh. What do you got, Justin?
Peltier brought a present.
Oh, for who?
For you.
Well, no, for the team.
For the team? Oh.
Yeah.
You want me to open? Justin will get it. Don't worry, John.
And for Mick. I got a present for Mick.
For who?
Specifically Mick.
For Mick. You like Mick?
Yeah. Mick's present. I didn't wrap that.
You can actually use it. Some insure? There you go.
Yeah.
Fucking little snake.
I wrapped it personally myself,
That's
not
very good.
Joanne.
Wow, good job, John. I can't do that. Oh, look at this.
I know you said you weren't big into them. That's why it's
There you
not
go.
exactly.
I
for
like
you,
that,
but-
John. Thank you. Where are we going to put that, Justin?
Maybe like right next to the Barstool thing. Barstool logo right
Sure. It's good. I like that. Thank you, Johnny.
You're welcome.
What is it?
A basketball hoop.
Mike, if you've chosen not to see, I'm not going to fucking walk you through it, okay? Your weaknesses are going
I'm
to slow
not
the
going
show
to be
down.
your eyes for you, Mike. I'm sorry.
People listen to this. I don't know.
Carl Hamburger. Walking you through everything. Did you really care what it was?
Yeah.
Yeah. What was your take on Mick yesterday? Both of you guys. Mike, first of all, you're a Mickologist. What was your...
I was surprised. I thought the point was like, it's going to be a showdown. Mick and Mut.
But when you saw Mick tweet that, though, it was part of you. It was like, it's not going to be a showdown, right?
Oh, sure.
Yes, yeah.
But Mick, like, he kept his anger up with me. You know, like he gets angry like that with you. He's done it before.
Yeah.
Why not with Mut? I was surprised by that.
I think his anger was really toward me.
Well, that
about
seemed.
but then it just
yeah.
once I said to him like, "What are you like? We're not mad. I'm not mad at you." Then he just kind of deflated. I'm telling you, Mick like needs to be loved.
But it sounds like Mut was bebopping and scatting all over this clown and doing impressions.
Mut hates him. Mut flat out hates him. Like there's no coming back from that. I like Mick, so I'm not. I think we all like Mick, but Mut hates Mick's fucking guts.
The way you described Mut, I pictured when they called George Costanza Coco the monkey, where you see him doing all these.
It was more like not
That's exactly right. Yeah. What's that?
It was more like Handyman from In Living Color. Are you familiar with?
Yeah, we can do this all day. Yeah, I think we get the point. Yeah. I get what you're saying, Justin. But Mut is like the friggin' varsity captain in his world, and Mick's like the geek. And he likes stuffing them in the lock. Because Mut's never got to do that in his life.
Mick should be punching back. That doesn't seem
Tough
like
for him to
something
do
Mick
right
would
now.
take.
Tough for him to do right now. I think physically he's
A couple more weeks.
Mut is pounced when he's at his weakest.
And I think Mick didn't understand. Like that was a tough love practice. Like,
Sure.
We've had enough of these circle jerks. Like sometimes trying to get to beat them up.
I want proper support.
Yeah, I tried. Yeah.
The great, the Coach Carters and figures like that. They haven't had to explain that to people.
No,
people get the message.
That's the problem.
It's not getting through to these guys.
Well, some of them, yes. Some of them, no.
Mut was the one being stuffed in a locker in high school.
Exactly.
Who hasn't gone
Mut's
through?
son, you couldn't fit him in the locker.
Oh, there you go. Jeez, John, I don't think that's necessary. What do you think of that, Mike? That's not necessary, is it?
A little bit of lie.
It felt like he'd been waiting to tell the joke for 8 years. it finally worked. It was forced, but it
Checks
worked.
his notes.
You just have one guy who's a little older, whose brother hates him, and another guy whose brother hates him. Like it's just weird. The two of them should be aligned, really.
Right. And
like
Mut could be the older.
I
older
blame.
brother figure.
Who do you think I blame for that? Of those two,
Mut.
Of course. Like
that's obvious. Yeah.
Like Mut should be as the senior guy, the older brother, like taking Mick under his wing.
No, but that's what I've said this all along. Mut is the malcontent, the bad
Yes.
boy. I do picture.
You should see him at Papagino's. He was sitting there like an asshole.
Right.
Like, by the way, true or false, Coleman and Justin? completely by himself at one of the tables,
separate from everyone. Everyone else had little
Kirk
groups going on.
Minihane sat with these fucking losers at one table. All due respect, I love the team.
He's completely by himself?
Justin?
Yes.
Yeah, by himself.
That's very odd.
He did step up at one point. He walked over and took one of Justin's homemade fucking pepper bags. That was it.
Did he like go on the wet floor, sounding like, "Oh, I'm Mick"?
Yeah,
and fall down?
Like, he spit in Justin's face and then took it. Like, what do you do about fat boy? He just went back to his chair, put his feet up on the desk.
Yell at you for not having pepperoni, or
No, it wasn't that bad. But like Mutt's thing is like I know I can't go after Kirk, but everyone else is
below
fair
him.
game.
Yeah.
But they're not.
Right.
So everyone else on the team has a job. So, like Beanbag Ron. Who did I say? I didn't hear. Who did I say?
Oh, God damn it.
Find that Twitter one of him just saying Beanbag Ron over and over. Got it. You see that, Mike, or no?
Yeah.
Beanbag Ron.
Oh, no, maybe I saw I don't know if I saw the beanbag.
I think it's
saw
two.
the cinema.
I think it's
one.
cinema. Yeah. I'll listen to both. I have no problem with that.
Yeah.
I like the fame hasn't affected Josh either.
No, he seems very.
Is
humble.
it getting to James a little though? That's the question.
The beauty is I don't even know who that is.
Right.
James could sit in here and could sit in my face. I would know who he was.
Well, and that's you kind of it's almost allowed to get to James's head because Josh is the star. Anyways,
right. He's like right. Are you building a website, Justin?
I'm finding it.
Well, you can imagine.
Cinema Lords.
That one's Cinema Lords. Here we go.
I'm taking that. Good.
Beanbag Ron, Beanbag Ron, Beanbag Ron, Beanbag Ron, Beanbag Ron. Here we go, Beanbag. Beanbag Ron, Beanbag Ron, over to Beanbag Ron. Beanbag Ron, Beanbag Ron. Beanbag, Beanbag Ron, Beanbag Ron, Beanbag Ron, Beanbag Ron. Hustles driving, takes the layup, and it is in! Off the backboard, Beanbag Ron! Beanbag Ron, Beanbag fakes it. Beanbag Ron 11 looking for Beanbag. Beanbag hits the first. Beanbag, Beanbag Ron, Beanbag Ron. Beanbag got it. Beanbag Ron. Beanbag looks to kind of take it down low. Beanbag Ron. Beanbag Ron at the line. Beanbag. Beanbag Ron. Beanbag.
Did he ever express interest in being a play-by-play guy when he was here?
No. I don't know.
I don't know how he got it.
This is such a knock on Coleman, honestly. Like, and Justin, right? It was just a Cullinane guy.
This was Gus and Coleman.
Gus and Coleman. This magic was back there. These guys weren't even able to tap it in any way, shape, or form.
I had no idea.
Coleman pushed this guy out.
Oh, yeah.
Remember, I bet you if you find the sound, sorry, Justin, you find the sound when they first mentioned Josh, the play-by-play guy, I'm sure I dismissed it out of hand.
Probably.
I was probably like, that's ridiculous.
Well,
that guy?
I remember like it was yesterday. You said, "Are we good with Josh?" And Coleman said, "Yes."
Yeah, he buried him.
Get out of here.
Buried him. I'll get he's schlupping the
Scum.
BC kid.
Yeah.
Like, it's ridiculous. Ridiculous. How wrong were you about that?
I don't think I was wrong about
Oh, my God.
I don't. I think that this guy's literally said yesterday this was like the greatest spot for him to wind up in. I just don't
I would
know.
have hired him and just have him in a different room and have two guys just do stuff and have him do play-by-play.
That would be
Like,
kind of great.
I just have somebody walk around the circle and have him just do play-by-play. I'd pay him full salary.
He
for
would be
that.
impassioned.
Yes.
Avoids a pothole there.
Exactly.
You want to hear Cinema?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course.
Cinema Lords, Cinema Lord. Here we go. Cinema Lord, Cinema Lord, Cinema Lord, Cinema. Great shot over to Cinema Lord's 32 dribbles. Thinking Cinema Lords has checked back in with
I wonder
the
if he's feeling
long.
an injury or maybe it's just a cargo pants.
Cinema Lords maybe coming off the bench. Cinema Lords with a Cinema. Just gotta slow down a little bit. Cinema Lords. Cinema.
That's my favorite one.
Yeah, I like both versions of
New
Josh.
look Cinema. Cinema Lords. Cinema Lords checking it in. Mutt over to Cinema. Takes the three. Cinema off the backboard. Banks it in. There's Cinema's basket. Mutt saying, "Let's go. Get this crowd into it." Cinema Lords. Cinema. Cinema doesn't get it.
He has a great voice.
Cinema Lords.
It's amazing.
I don't understand it.
Has he even was this just a first time?
That's what I'm saying. Has he ever
I
expressed
don't want to
interest
interview him.
in
I don't
doing
want to
this?
know anything. I just like that he shows up on Thursday. When he walks in, I get excited.
Yeah.
Like, now the game is on. Like, now it's an official game.
It makes you
Let
wonder.
me say something. I've seen Dave Cullinane walk in a room. That is not the feeling you get when Dave Cullinane walks in a room. We'll see, though. Cullinane-Sellers pairing, I think, could be interesting.
Yeah, I like that. It's a different vibe.
Yeah. I don't want the guy who did the tennis with the heroin addict. I don't need that.
Scott.
Well, here's the thing. When you started the season, Scott could have been a funny diet. Now the bar has been set.
Yeah, it's
You
like-
need like Cullinane. And it's kind of like when, Joe Buck started football. You're like, can he really do it? He's
Now
a
he
golf
can,
guy,
yeah, right. Right.
But,
Well, I mean, I reached out to Ordway. Said he couldn't do it.
it's too good.
So Ordway and Sellers would have been a good combination, I think.
That would have been great.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sellers towers over him.
That's true. Ordway will be here next Friday.
It makes
right?
you wonder, though, when Coleman's sitting alone in his apartment watching WNBA games, and like how many resumes is he throwing away of future greats?
I like the idea that Coleman doesn't think that Mike Breen was influenced by Marv Albert.
No.
Like,
Why? What makes you say?
You believe that?
Not really. I'm just not as familiar with Marv Albert, so I don't know.
Well, Peltier is in certain ways. I'll just say that. They have certain similarities. You and Marv Albert, right?
Double my chances on a Saturday night.
Wait, what?
Oh, I guess what I meant, but okay. By the way, we found out this morning, speaking of the team, Milton's is back in for
That's right,
future
season 2.
seasons. Yes. Well, Chris Klemmer's season 2 of our basketball
Season 9.
Yes, right. If it was up to Clemer, every possession of the basketball game would be a season. That's how he does his TV shows. Milton's store for men. I mean, the greatest partners ever. Right away, I'm running this morning. I get that text, Justin. What time was that? 7 a.m.?
7:40 maybe?
Yeah, whatever it was. Like, yeah, I'm up. We're in.
It's very exciting.
As always. So if you want great clothes, go to Milton's. You know this, John. South Shore Plaza Braintree would be your spot, right? Yes. Chestnut Square, Chestnut Hill. Of course, newest location, Burlington Mall. Just go get your clothes for the summer, for golf, for whatever you want. Buy one, get one free suit event, weddings coming up, graduations, all these things, proms, whatever you have to do. Go to Milton's. It's the greatest store in the world. They're the greatest people, the best clothes, just the greatest. Go to Milton's. Tell them the Kirk Minihane Show sent you. Please, please, please. And by the way, I'm doing a favor by going there. The service is unbelievable. The people are great. Clothes are fantastic. Go to miltons.com or check out their 3 great locations. We thank them as always. What else?
Have you noticed that like Coleman parks like an asshole?
Whoa. Did you do that today?
Yeah, like outside you take up like 2 spots.
Cool. I've made jokes about Coleman's mother. I've never heard him react to that. Whoa. His is the BMW he can't afford.
He doesn't pull. He doesn't pull up all.
Perfectly reasonable.
He doesn't pull up all the way. He totally blocks one person, another car.
That's a push, Justin. No, that's a stretch.
Thank you.
No,
well, we got nothing else. So
I am a terrible.
I mean, that's
Tendy Park's like.
I mean, gee, that's not that bad. So you're saying you want him all the way up front?
Well, you should pull all the way forward.
I'm gonna do what I want, I guess.
Wow.
I mean, it's not like a regular parking spot, though.
Yeah, it's like on the side street.
Yeah, I don't think that's a big deal. You do?
He says, I'm going to do it myself.
What else? Swing and a miss.
So 3 up, 3 down with Danny and Billerica.
Is that how I presented it, Justin, this morning, or no?
No.
This is upsetting to me, Justin.
Yes.
Yes. You know why?
Because.
Is that what I said? Did I say you were going to bring it up, or I was going to bring it up, Coleman?
Oh, my apologies. My bad.
Unbelievable.
Oh, good.
Well, Menners wants us to, the Menners Network, I know you know John, his own network. He is always saying we don't promote it enough. So I thought every once in a while we could try and promote it. So we had the 3 up, 3 down last night with Kane is Able, who I'm starting to hate, Mick Fustaddy, who I love, and former show fan Danny from Billerica, who's now a show hater.
Oh.
So he was on there. He's done the turn to the dark side. So they're on last night. So I'm looking to highlight stuff from their show. So let's be fair. We promoted the Kirk Minihane Network. So we'll give him a little sound. Go ahead.
I clicked on your. I always wanted to ask this. I've been
This
waiting.
is Kane is Able interviewing Danny and Billerica. Kane is Able, who criticizes everybody. This guy stinks in the show. This guy stinks in the show. The show what came in was the worst third chair of all time on the show. I think so far, probably.
Giving him a run for his money today.
That's true. That's true. Well, a couple of your jokes have landed, Mike. Go ahead.
On your Twitter, and you had like a concert playing in the background. It was like, I don't know if you were at a live show or something, and it was just like music going. I could hear you guys talking. I didn't know if it was like you did it by accident, you streamed it, or I was like, wow, this is great.
There may have been some adult beverages involved. It was a well, I don't get out very much anymore, as we all know.
Yeah.
As you know, famously. So it was actually our company Christmas party last December. It was actually in January. They did it in January to save money, I guess. And then we ended up at this random bar, up kind of north of Boston that I had never been to before.
Okay, so yeah, it's the kind of stuff you get over there. If you're looking for good content, that's like if you go to you always want so you go over there, you get stuff like that.
Well, am I mistaken? So the rivalry is over. The podcast wars.
I think so.
Okay,
Yeah,
because
I think so.
You can't be at odds with each other and say you're also supposed to be promoting me.
Well, that's why. Manners wants it both ways. But yeah, I mean, Kane is I try to listen to a little bit of everything. Like I always say, I can't listen to that 421. It's just not for me. But I'm running this morning, listening to some of it, and Kane is able to start the show by being like, "There's this like inner circle of like cool guys." I don't want to even hear it, but like this guy doesn't do this. This guy doesn't. And basically, Kane was like, "There's a bunch of people who don't message me back." I'm like, "That's because you're a fucking creep. Like I like you, but you're a creep. Like stop. Like what do you care if Gus responds to you?" Like he was like all upset.
Is he saying show like Justin and Coleman don't message you?
Yes.
Oh, really?
How often does he reach out to you guys?
Not often. But I think it's more like he thinks we should reach out to him. Like
why?
It's kind of like
Well, if you remember, he was kind of giving them shit for not being in here, but they were the reason he was there is that they mentioned it. Right? I don't think you were like, I need Kane to disable it.
He's terrible. He was on. Like nice guy, but he was fucking awful. He's going after like, he's like some guy's the biggest. He's doing this thing where he's shaming people for like liking the show. I'm like, you fucking sent flowers to the show. Like, what are you? You're a psycho. Like my out there has been like, leave the guy alone. He's got like, but like, just shut the fuck up. Like, shut the fuck up.
Well, Menner's thing is always that like me and Coleman should like fight with you more and tell you like,
Yeah, I mean,
no, Kirk, fuck you. This is what we're doing.
Manners has never done a show where anybody's ever done a show reacting to it in his life, and his whole life is reacting to me. Like, so figure it out. I'm not trying to be a jerk here. I like Manners, but like, he's never accomplished anything. So it's same with these guys. Kane is able. Like, what are we doing? So. Yeah, but that's the kind of stuff you get over there. Danny from Billerica was just ripping the show. Like I was like, "Geez, this guy liked the show."
Oh, that's too bad.
Guy begging me, he's like, "Don't leave Dave alone. Leave Dave alone." Like,
Doesn't Menace have a famous cricket podcast?
Oh, it's huge. Yeah, I'm sure it's massive. Yeah.
Was
he on with those guys?
No.
He was on yet? Is he on there or no with Riccio and those guys?
I thought I wasn't sure, but I thought I saw something about Thursday.
Oh, good. That's
so
good.
I'm not positive.
I'm glad Ricco's putting them on. That's good. I like Manners. He's fun, but it's like, Jesus.
Did you listen to
bitch? What?
Did you listen to any of How Dumb Is Coleman?
I did not.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. It's time for a brand new show on the network. It's time for How Dumb Is Coleman?
Was this terrible or no, Justin? Was it good?
That's what it is.
Okay.
It's mainly like audio clips of the show.
They could get
give it a shot, huh?
They could get Portnoy on that show, I think.
That's true, probably. I know he's obsessed with Coleman.
I was amazed when I left here the last time I was on. I left here and was listening to the Unnamed show on my right, and Portnoy was bringing up things I haven't seen. Like Coleman's hosting a game show.
We played sound we've never played in this show.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I was like, where is that from?
How's he finding this?
Do you understand it?
Portnoy is Jimmy?
That'd be great.
Could be.
That'd be great.
Some people think Coleman is Jimmy, which I don't, which is not.
Well, I don't understand that. I mean, it's possible.
Pics away.
But Coleman would have.
I would have kept those bagpipe pictures.
Yeah, that's true.
Deep in the.
If Coleman was going to release those, it'd be smart for him to do it. And just like, hey, I can joke about myself,
True.
It wouldn't make any sense to do it under an assumed name.
That's true. Yeah, it's just some psycho. I'm sure.
Same with the idea that it was
probably like Ziggy or one of these guys. I think, don't you think?
Or just someone like that we haven't met yet.
Right, yeah, it is. I mean, for every one of those guys, there's a million we don't know about.
Right.
I had interacted with Jimmy twice. I messaged him, or he messaged me one time, just a picture of a muffin with birthday candles in it. So I think he took that one personally. And then I asked him about potentially coming in, and he said he'd rather not. So
that's fine. I mean,
lurks in the shadows.
Yeah.
Message me like every 4 or 5 days is like
I think I know.
Boner salad.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Dan and Newton.
No. But Boner salad's like, hey, love you. Like, would love to do anything for. Like, I'm just like, what is going on here? Leave me alone. Just please leave me alone.
I haven't gotten a message from him in a while.
Listen to the show.
You said he lives in
Japan,
mid Pennsylvania. Yeah, but no, he's stationed in Japan. He's but he lives hours away.
Good, stay there, please. Well, you Dan Newton guy?
Dan Newton messages me once every couple days, hey, just so you know, I want in on this basketball team.
Well, but why would he be on the team? The team is locked. We're done. Unless there's a couple people Polar can play a game for us. That's fine. I am open to having Andy Nolan play 6 or 8 minutes. He's old.
Oh, I was going to weigh in on that and say absolutely. He's a fixture as far as a name.
Yeah, he's a name. He qualifies. He's literally, I've known him. He's my oldest friend in the world.
Bob Murchison's never been on the show.
Bob Murchison can play this.
He shows up tomorrow.
Call Bob. Yeah, I would say that's a good idea, Mike. That's a good idea. Call Bob.
Yeah,
I want Gabe to be on the team.
Gabe Murchison.
Well, as you pointed out, John,
we got some representation. There you go. Bob's thin and he's a little tall. He's got a little money. That could help. We'll ask him.
Get you guys some New Jerseys.
Shirley. There you go. She could play the team, Mike.
Yeah.
Are you live to tape? Is this Bob Murchison?
Oh. We'll never know.
Not like we're waking him up.
He didn't sound well.
Yeah, I hope he's all right.
I would be ashamed if he was dying. That
terrible.
would be terrible.
Yeah.
What if he dies and his funeral's on a Thursday night? Because my goal, as you know, is to go dress as a clown and piss on his casket.
That's a great scene in the movie where you show up at halftime.
In a clown suit?
Rip the clown wig off. I'm ready to go.
Let's go, guys. I guess I could do that. Yeah, it's true. Huh.
You'd like bump into the mime in the hallway.
True. Yes. Yes.
2 in 1 year.
What's that? Riccio. That's true. That's true. Yeah, Bob would be on the team. I would allow Bob to play for us. That'd be a very KMS move to have Murchison on the team.
Right. But that's my point, is people that are mentioned to a certain level, and I think Andy Nolan fits that.
K. Marco could play for the team.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, he could play for the team. I don't know how good he'd be, but he could play.
Yeah, Malcolm Laverne, I guess he's been on the show, too.
Yeah. Maybe he's good, Mike, right?
Well,
I mean,
Who
who
would you
knows?
take one-on-one, Riccio or Mick?
Physically? Today? Like, but their current state? Riccio,
Yeah,
I'd say. Let's say Riccio, I think Riccio weighs more than Mick in Mick's current state. Mick is so small. I think I told this in the show yesterday. Beginning of practice, I saw two people with their backs turned, like, shooting hoops. Or no, I forget what it was. I forget, but whatever it was. And I was like, Harry, like, leave these guys alone. It turned out it was Mick. And Harry walked over. He's like, and Harry was like, is this guy all right after practice? I was like, not really.
So there is something to be said for Mutt and Pat Ford's concerns.
Sure, but it was not.
It's not from a genuine.
It was not
place,
presented to me
but
that way.
Sure, yeah.
Yes, but if you add in what Mutt has done since then, it's like, it definitely wasn't because he cares about
his abhorrent behavior since then. I understand.
Yeah, it's weird, and I will say, like, I love Mutt. He's my little brother, but it is weird. All these stories of people like Visionless Dave and Pat Gilroy and forgetting Clemer, and like all these people would reach out to Mutt. Mutt just doesn't respond to them.
Mike, I'm the Rachel McGowan of this.
That's true. That's true. It is true. You should write a book.
Yeah.
My story. Just like staring at picture of Mutt in the background.
Before anyone else.
Yeah. That's true. You are.
Me and my street team outfit.
My God.
If Mick dies on the court, would the show be over?
Sorry, John Beck. The Kirk Minihane show?
Yeah.
No. What? I do the show
feel
next.
bad and responsible for his death.
Why? He's a grown. He's an
Responsible
adult.
for his death.
But you
What am I?
recruited him for your team.
No, I think he has to be on the team. He's a grown man. I mean, not grown, but he's been on Earth a long time. If he should be able to play basketball.
John thought there was a recruiting process.
Old school.
I'm more worried about Justin dying and running up and down full court, full speed on Thursday night. There's a chance he's going to die.
Yeah, there may be. My heart just explodes.
Yeah. I might feel guilty then. I mean, I'd still do the show. The check's got to clear, but, Coleman I wouldn't care about.
There was, speaking of Beyond Average, Mick, Christian reached out yesterday that his hockey league is ending.
I don't think, I think
That's
it's
interesting.
I think it's too late.
Yeah.
Does it feel inorganic now? If Al wanted to play, I'd be open to that. Seeing those two on the bench together.
Christian's borderline.
Yeah.
He's mentioned and talked about enough.
Yeah. I just like the season's, it's gone on too long. Like, we're in this thing now. We've had how many practices? 6 or 7? A couple of games. Let me look at our schedule next week, Mike. Game Thursday. Practice Sunday. Game Monday.
Or Saturday. Actually, this would be Saturday.
Okay, Saturday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Game Monday. Game Thursday. Practice the next weekend. Game the next week. Whew. I mean, these guys are, this is a lot.
And with trivia looming over all of this.
I know. I've promised Jeff I'll be there Thursday regardless if we win or lose on Wednesday to present the trophy and I'm going to do some of the stuff for the live show.
Yeah.
I don't know about
It's
that.
as rough as an MLB schedule.
That's right, John.
Yes.
You're right. I don't know. Think John will be alive a year from today, Justin? He seems weaker today. I don't know what's going on, but you seem weaker physically. Do you have cancer?
No.
Are you sure of that?
Well,
you don't. You don't. Right. You're healthy. You've had no cancer in your life?
No.
Good. Okay. You're totally healthy.
Pretty much.
Other than your knee, you feel pretty good.
Yeah.
You working still?
Well, I'm on leave.
Yeah. Okay. Getting paid to do this.
Yeah.
Good for you. That's good. How long are you not working for?
They said 8 to 12 weeks.
And how long ago was that?
From May 9th.
Okay, so you still got another month or two. That's good. All right. Okay. Any trips coming up?
Nothing planned. talked about going back to Hilton Head.
Oh, sure. I remember that famous picture. You and the
Oh,
broads.
that's right. Yes.
Yes.
Saw that the other day.
Oh, yeah? You did?
Yeah.
Nice.
Don't know where it came up.
Have you reached out to Andy Nolan about this?
I talk to him. I text him all the time. He's a great friend of mine.
Like, will he be in on Thursday?
I don't think he'll be in Thursday.
Okay.
Yeah. I think maybe the Thursday after.
Because I would just need his email so we can sign up.
Like, it's just a sign up?
Yeah, because you get
Okay.
him a jersey and everything.
Okay. Do we have enough jerseys for for poll? So you guess everyone has to sign up.
I'm in the process of doing that.
Okay.
You can still do that. There's
guess.
no rules on.
It's kind of open league like
You have to play in a regular season game in order to play in the playoffs, but that was the only stipulation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that.
So it brings in ringers, which I don't like.
Yeah.
Like the team should be the teams, basically. Like I don't know. Who knows? What else you got, Coleman or Justin?
Well, I was just going to ask: is the game on Monday, game on Thursday? What's more important in your eyes?
Thursday.
Okay.
League.
Regular season. The league is more important.
This is an exhibition. Like I want to win that game, but the game, the league means more.
Okay.
The league.
I respect that.
Yeah. I mean, I understand Monday's probably going to be a bigger deal. I don't know. Is it going to be on our channel?
I assume so. I mean, we're the ones putting it together.
Yeah. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if Barstool just get their mitts on it.
Yeah.
Chris Clemmer.
I mean, also they have never
Chris
streamed
Clemmer's-
one of their games.
Chris Clemmer presents basketball.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Bringing that drip
be a
Jake Marshall will be a
pay-per-view.
disaster.
Oh.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
We should have competing broadcasts.
That's what I'm saying. I like the idea
sure
of a
Clemmer will
home
do
and
that.
home broadcast.
That's fine. Yeah, they want to do that. Like, they have for these, like, ESPN, there's like 4 different channels.
You have to block it out. You have to block out the Josh cast in New York, I think. You know?
That's
you can only
probably
get
true.
it in New England.
That's probably true. Yeah, that should be. He's a regional favorite.
Yeah.
And I'd be teed off too.
The guy gets very angry. What else are you saying? What else is going on?
Any thoughts to ever having like Ryan Whitney? Would he be able to?
No, he's not going to do that. He's not doing that. I don't think so. I mean, I'd love to have him play a game, but even then, it's like he's almost like too big.
Do his skills translate to the basketball court, you think?
I don't know. He probably didn't play much basketball, right? Same season.
Yeah.
I suspect he's probably pretty good. I think. I don't know.
He's an athlete.
Yeah, I mean, but he's old. These guys. Everyone thinks like when you're older, playing a full court basketball game is not easy.
No, but I bet Ryan Whitney would walk onto the court and be better than
Coleman,
Coleman, I
of
would think,
course.
or Justin, or
Please,
me,
better
or
than
whoever.
Coleman?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's always funnier when Ryan Whitney's getting raped.
Yeah, that's true.
I've always said that.
Like, I mean, the people are better than Coleman. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I don't know. Big test for Coleman the next week. A week from today, we'll know a lot more about Jack Coleman.
So Monday's game does not go in the win-loss column.
No. I mean, it's the win. We'll take it. That's a big. Because the only thing I'll say is, and I think I sent a message to the team yesterday. I don't know if you guys were on it. This is a, Clemmer talking shit. Like, at some point, you got to be a man and step up and say, enough talking shit about us. Fucking fight back.
This is a statement to the world.
Yeah, this is a game where, like, look, they might score more points, whatever, I got you, but, like, they're going to be limping out of Berlin on, on Monday. Good or bad, like, I want somebody hurt to the point where they're not able to do anything again for the rest of their lives.
Sure.
Gotcha.
This is a pride game.
Yeah, I want to win, but I want to put somebody in the hospital, too.
It's a great soundbite for the trailer.
Yeah. It's a pride game. Yeah.
It's Pride Month.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Coleman. Yes. Congratulations. It's Pride Month. Yeah.
Thank you.
Like the old Celtics, like I said, growing up, the Pistons, the bad boy Pistons, they're not fucking sitting there letting people shoot layups. No way. No. So we'll see. I don't even know that Nick Mulcahy is.
Justin's got to lambeer someone.
Yes.
I'll lambeer someone.
Justin's not physical, though.
I'm not.
He's a soft guy.
Yeah.
He's a lover.
Of?
Oh, well, yeah. But still, but like he's, he's.
Children.
Yes. John looked around. He's very happy with himself. But like, Justin will just watch somebody go by for a layup.
Yeah, I just don't, because, but I'll think about angry things before the game. I'll get in the right mood. I'll think about, like, the Boston bombing. That always pisses me the fuck off.
What do you mean? The marathon bombing?
Yeah.
Or like there's another female star of Star Wars.
Yes.
Oh.
What do you mean the bombing?
I'll watch The Acolyte beforehand. I'm sure that's fucking great.
There you go.
Jeff was texting me the
You
other
wanted more people killed in the bombings?
Yeah,
that's what you're angry. I'm confused.
That's
what do you mean?
That's my big problem.
What are you angry about with the bombings?
That it happened.
Yeah,
that
there you
that
go.
Cunt got away with it.
You don't seem angry to me.
The fucking wife of that fucking
Catherine Russell is her name. I know her name.
Yeah.
What do you think of that?
She's a fucking piece of shit. She should be in jail.
She's going to the basket right now. She's going to the basket right now.
Fuck her.
And you suck at snacks.
She's actually very good at snacks. Ironically, she made a nice snack for those guys that day.
The rice cooker.
The nice Rice Krispie treat she made. A nice full belly.
Yeah, she's the worst.
I I suck. So Harrison and I were watching The Empire Strikes Back, the best Star Wars film of all. This weekend, they had like a marathon on wherever. And it was presented by that Disney Plus show. So they go to a commercial with Carrie-Anne Moss from The Matrix, who I like. She's a good actress. But they show like Carrie-Anne Moss and like 6 other women, like 4 minority people and 6 people. And I'm like, wow. I'm like, they are just checking boxes on this show.
So you know it's a good show.
I think it's gonna be a good show.
Yeah.
You gonna try it, Justin, or no?
I'll try it. But
you say Jeff what?
Jeff texted me a couple days.
He got the
screener, and
yeah.
he was like, oh, they changed the accent to the Trade Federation guys.
Oh my god!
And so it's just like they're just erasing
John,
history.
can you believe that?
Oh.
Neither can I, John.
They're just erasing history.
They're erasing history.
Yeah. You don't think the
like Star Wars history, I mean,
or just history in general?
Well, no, not history in general.
But they're creating herstory.
Yeah, that's not.
The Phantom Menace is a part of history.
Star Wars history, like that's not real, right?
I understand. Well,
okay,
real. It takes place a long time ago.
Wrestling's real.
Wrestling is more real than Star Wars. Like they're like
out
there. I mean, they're like on like Earth doing things. Like they're Star Wars a movie. Like
people
actually,
in a place far, far away. It doesn't mean it didn't happen.
It was a long time ago.
That's true.
It's actually Doc.
It was a long time ago. Like why is it? Like, why did technology get better in the newer movies than the older movies?
Things happen.
Okay. You know what I'm saying?
I do.
Like, why was Darth Vader as a kid able to fly around in those nice planes, and then, like, A New Hope, he flew around like a shitty plane? He was, like, 30 years older.
Yeah. That's,
the boy has no father.
Boy has no father.
Why is that? I don't understand. Was he like Jesus or something? Or do you think the mom was embarrassed to bang some guy at the bar?
Darth Plagueis impregnated her.
Darth Plagueis?
Yes.
Well, yeah.
Midichlorians.
That's the Emperor.
Nope, that's the
I thought it was.
The Emperor's master. That's Darth
Sidious.
Sidious.
Wow.
Darth Plagueis was killed the night the Emperor became the Chancellor.
Was that a Tuesday night? Are the days of the week in Star Wars? They never mention that. They also, I said to Harry in The Empire Strikes Back, I said, when Luke is eating, when he lands in Yoda's place, that's really the only time you see anybody really eating.
Yeah, they got blue milk laying around.
I know, but like that looks like a terrible food he's eating.
Yeah.
And then Yoda makes this weird stew.
I have thought about what days, like what is a day?
Well, my thing is how long, so they go, the Empire Strikes Back, they go, like Han and Leia and 3PO and Chewie go on their little adventure, right? Like, how long are they hanging out for? It's like an hour, 4 days, a week, 2 days? Like, you know what I mean? They go, they take off. They go in they go in the belly of that thing.
Yep.
Then they wind up in Cloud City. Like, how long is that?
Well, days are undoubtedly a different period of time than we know.
Well, that's the thing.
So.
Well, like a day on Mars is different than a day on Earth.
Right.
Where are they?
What time zone are they in?
What time zone are they in? That's a good question.
There is
and they call themselves, they keep referring to them as humans in this movie. So they're human beings?
Yes.
Okay, they are human.
Yes, and also that it is strange that in Han there's some form of religion too, because Han says, "I'll see you in hell."
Right. He does, yeah.
Is there like Star Wars Jesus?
That's what I'm saying. I don't understand that. I don't get
that. Could be proof that Jesus.
It's like when he shoots at Vader, and Vader looks like they're about to have like a nice meal.
Yeah, he's just sitting up.
He's like hanging out. Like, did he have like appetizers before this? You have to take his helmet off?
How long was he just waiting in there?
That's what I mean. It's a good move. It's a good power move. I don't know. Vader's awesome in The Empire Strikes Back. He's not fucking around. That's what you should be. Think of that.
Just I'm Vader.
Think of Laura Dern.
Oh, fuck her.
Yeah, there you go.
Wonderful actress.
Yeah, she's amazing.
I mean, she's amazing.
Laura Dern is fantastic.
In what?
Twin Peaks.
Okay, what else, Coleman? What
I
else?
like her in Twin Peaks. Okay. That's all that matters.
What else?
Speaking of Harry in movies, is he excited
I can't
for
tell
Venom
if he was
3?
thinking of another story.
Yeah, we watched Venom 3.
Another Laura Dern.
Yeah,
just say Jurassic Park, Coleman.
Oh, yeah, Jurassic
yes, he's excited for Venom 3, yeah. Venom 2, Let There Be Carnage is a film we both like very much. It's a great movie.
Is it really?
Yes, it's a great bad movie. Sometimes you gotta like bad movies. There's nothing wrong with that. The Venom franchise is fantastic.
Particularly in theaters, I say.
Yes, we saw Venom 2, Let There Be Carnage opening day. Yeah. The Venom franchise is better than the John Wick franchise.
Oh, wow.
Yep. John Wick franchise is overrated. Everybody loves Keanu Reeves. I like Keanu Reeves, but everybody loves it's like, and I've had enough of Keanu Reeves. Go away. Go play in traffic. Leave me alone. You know?
That is a take.
Keanu Reeves walks in front of me, I'll fucking knock him on his ass too. If he's playing with them.
Really?
Well, he's dying to work with, I know he's dying to work with Clemer.
Oh, I mean, of course.
That's a huge producer.
Once
Think
you
about
saw
that
Chris
for
Klemmer's rat race.
Yeah, think about that for his career. That's unbelievable. It's incredible.
If someone like Keanu tried to nudge his way in there, he's like, "Can I get my name on that?"
To Clemer?
Yeah.
Please.
No chance, right?
Please, Maron. No chance.
Just wanted to confirm.
chance. Chris Klemmer's Oppenheimer was fantastic. Oh, he was great in that. Producing it, I mean, obviously. What else?
It's the 40th anniversary of Born in the U.S.A.
That's true. That's true. Go get Stephen Hyden's great new book. Order on Amazon, please. Please. Are you a Springsteen guy, John, or no?
Yeah, I was at the concert.
In Connecticut?
No, at Foxborough.
Gillette?
Yeah,
oh, you
Gillette.
were?
Yeah.
The one I was out with Jeff?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Could've
Good
been
show.
A trio at lunch.
Nice night. That's true, yeah. Well, yeah. Wasted that tip on Daver. Gave that away. Jesus. Probably maybe bought him an hour or two before he got killed, I guess.
Saw a Minifan there. Subaru Steve. 2 drinks in his hand.
Oh, there you go. Wow. Yeah, wow. I saw him in the fans on that. I don't know if I saw Subaru Steve or not. I'm embarrassed to say.
Oh, you would know.
Yeah.
See, this guy double fisting.
Yeah, it's true. The Subaru. What kind of music do you listen to growing up? As a teenager, what records were you spinning?
I liked a lot of the new wave stuff.
Oh, you mentioned this. Yeah. With your son, right? He's into some of that stuff too, or no? He's into music, right?
No, not really.
I thought you said that, no? Like newer stuff, no?
Yeah, newer stuff.
Okay. Am I making that up? I feel like we had this
I
conversation.
don't know. Oh,
you don't know.
I remember nothing. I remember that.
Yeah.
Huh. All right. Okay.
John's balls are popping out of those shorts, huh?
Is that right?
I mean, I can actually see your nut formed right there. Between Justin's asshole and your nuts, it's been a tough week for me.
Can it be seen on camera?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine. Whatever. It's YouTube.
Whatever.
You get your balls on YouTube, can't you?
Totally.
I think. I don't know. Who knows? What else?
So Kanye West is being sued for sexual harassment. And some
What else? I don't care.
So I did want to check in with John about his kratom use, though. That came up last time.
His
he
what?
was in. Kratom.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Me neither.
Wait, aren't you a kratom guy?
No.
I think it was Klonopin. Or
No, he takes
Ketamine.
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 Yes.
Yes. Go ahead,
How's
Coleman.
that go?
Check in with him. on that.
How's that going?
It's going fine.
What does it do to you?
Okay, good. I can read some story.
It's just
You see, Coleman. What does it do? You're in the doctor's office for 2 hours. It's in a vial that you sniff. And you're there for like 20 minutes. Then you're in another world. It's like out-of-body experience.
I mean, that's crazy.
For another, like for a
It's really
20
cool to see a
half
couple
hour.
of
Then
drug
feels,
guys going back and forth like this.
feels like you're drunk for another 20 minutes. Then you're almost normal. And it helps with depression. I don't know how it works, but it does.
That's lovely.
Lovely.
Monica McNutt, who Coleman says he doesn't know, by the way, is an American basketball analyst for ESPN and the MSG network. She does Knicks stuff as well.
yeah.
I mean,
Oh my god.
that's
just unbelievable.
He goes, "Oh yeah."
Yeah.
I figured I'd seen her somewhere else.
Why do you do that? Why do you do that? That's your worst quality. You have many terrible qualities. That's your worst quality.
I see
when
her.
you do that thing where you're wrong, you're just like, oh yeah. It's so
Exactly as I-
You know how
you read my
unlikable that
trap.
makes you. That's why everybody hates you.
I just recognize her from other things outside of First Take.
But you have the
I just
ability. You have
couldn't
the
place
inability
it.
to ever be like, I'm so fucking stupid.
I do say that all the time. I'm stupid.
When you say it right there, like, oh, you do it like because you feel embarrassed. You're like, oh yeah, right. I knew that. I knew that from the thing I pretend to like.
Oh, McNutt.
Yeah.
Oh, my girl.
Yeah. Like it's just such bullshit. You know what I'm saying, Justin?
It's the worst.
It's your worst quality, and that is, I'm leaving many orphans out when I say that.
Wow.
It is your worst quality. If I had Coleman's worst quality draft,
Okay.
I would trade the first pick and load up on picks. I'd be like Belichick. I keep trading down. But if I had to pick first pick, I think it would be that face I just saw right there.
It's why, like, when the Shroom story, which evidently we were wrong
Totally
to
wrong.
assume you were lying.
Totally wrong.
But it's why we were all like, he's just lying.
Right.
He feels like he has to know everything for some reason.
Right.
I don't though.
But you're like, Monica, I don't know who that is. But you're like, I'm a huge Knicks fan. Oh, I love Walt and Breen, and she's on there.
Yeah, maybe I don't tune into her show as much. I don't know. But probably seen her in
They say she
passing,
does like sideline stuff for the games.
Yeah.
They're lying.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Yeah, I guess they could say that. I don't know why they would.
I
like that.
I probably just don't pay attention to her. Like
Okay, you don't pay attention to that. You don't pay attention to numbers. You don't pay attention to like what else?
Pretty much.
Am I wrong, Justin?
Numbers and that maybe.
It is the worst.
Numbers and sideline clams.
Yeah.
If you ask a question and you'll have zero idea, then you'll say, like, oh, that was my next guess.
Oh, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, just
He's really good at baseball players, though, right?
That's true.
I didn't get a chance to comment on this. I thought, and I was a little underwhelmed by it, but I did think it was a crazy guess. When you said Coleman's got some crazy answer on the dozen, I thought it was going to be, for sure, Wrigley Field.
That was
when
pretty
he
bad.
said 16,000.
Pretty bad.
And I was like, that's nuts, but they didn't quite, they overhyped it, I thought. And then he gives the Phil Jackson.
Well, that's Mutt's take is that the Wrigley Field answer is worse, which is not true. Because Wrigley Field is like half off. The Phil Jackson answer is like way, way off.
And he claims to be a basketball guy,
Right,
but it
Knicks
is
guy.
crazy to think a baseball stadium.
No, it's not. Coleman said he's like, it's old. They weren't going to update it.
Okay.
Why would
Fenway's old also.
Why would Wrigley Field want to add seats? There's no financial benefit. Like, first of all, I don't think it opened at 16,000, did it?
No. Do they have lights?
I don't think Coleman believes they have lights yet at this point. What do you think the capacity is at Foxborough Stadium, Coleman, where the Patriots play?
Like 48,000.
That's way off, right?
It's
like 60 or 80.
I believe it's 60.
Oh, Mick just sent me. It was Jon Stewart's son who was very into music, not you, Pelts. Is your son into music or no? I thought you talked about
I
that.
like to get out of the conversation. Pelts was like, yeah, it was me.
For a bit, he was, he would collecting records.
Okay, I thought that
record
conversation
player.
happened, but Mick is right about Jon Stewart.
When it opened in 1914, it had 14,000.
There you go, Coleman. See?
So he's right.
Yeah.
Really?
And then it was surpassed.
Well, that makes sense. I mean, back then, like, it was stuff was smaller. Population was smaller.
Sure, but Fenway was closer to 30, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I suspect Boston was probably bigger than Chicago at that point. I could be wrong, but I don't know. Who knows? What else?
I do have some of that Office Ladies podcast.
Oh, my God.
It is dreadful.
Mike
You weren't
loves it.
lying.
No, it's pretty rough.
Oh, have you ever heard this?
Yeah, I would like to listen to it. Like, I like but even, what's funny is you brought up Krasinski. A few weeks ago, I went to see if Krasinski was ever on it, and then I was like, I just don't think I could sit through it because it's all that.
It should be like, it would be very good. It'd be Toby. He was a writer on the show. And then put them with just like some. They don't have to be two people on the show.
Brian Baumgartner's not bad, right?
Yeah,
I haven't listened to a ton.
but I feel like he's almost made this like his life now.
Oh.
I think he has one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I would like a writer. Or, I don't know. Like the ones that are good.
Sure. Well, yeah. The Sunny guys did it. I don't think they do it anymore, but like they were the best because they actually have a relationship with each other.
Right.
They wrote and starred in the show.
Yeah.
So there's like no one better you could have for that.
Like,
Whereas
like I love The West Wing. This guy Josh Molina, who was on for the last 3 or 4 seasons, was on with this other guy. Terrific. Like it was super good. The key thing is they weren't afraid to criticize. If they thought the episode sucked, they would say it. It was like a very honest, which is hard, but now every show has this.
Right.
Riccio was going to do a Saved by the Bell one, but it turns out he's never seen an episode, so it's going to be tough.
The weirdest thing to me now is, and maybe I'm sensitive to it, but like the idea of Ted Danson and Woody Harrelson, like now it's like popular to do one.
Well, I think that one for you is
I understand. But you
also
should think of a different example.
You also think the truth is now, obviously, that wouldn't be your name on it.
No, I understand.
I mean, that would be Chris Klemmer, as everyone knows we're lame.
That's what we called it back
Yes.
then.
Yeah, even then.
I thought of the title.
Yeah, it's bad.
He's like, even still.
Is it the one with Krasinski?
Yes.
This is uncomfortable, right? This stuff makes me really uncomfortable.
It's almost like when something is too sweet and sugary.
Yeah.
You get that like pain in your mouth.
Well said, Coleman. Thank you.
We have a very
By the way,
special...
keep in mind, if Coleman was producing this podcast with these two, he'd be leading this fucking stuff. Oh, my God. He'd be like, I saw If this weekend. Incredible. Unbelievable. Amazing. Doing the heart thing. Go ahead.
Guest on Office Ladies today. Oh boy, is right. It is John Krasinski. Woo woo. Oh yeah. We are so excited to have John back on the podcast again.
So I was thinking, Jenna, the last time he was on was Casino Night, right?
Yeah.
What a
Are
fun
they
interview.
even
That
like
was-
in the same? I feel like they're each doing their like scripts separately almost. It's weird.
Yeah, and you know what it is? I'm realizing it's perfect for
girls.
Yeah, there's a lot of Office fans that probably don't like any other like comedies. They're not, you know what I mean? Like,
I guess
there's people that just
But The
identify
Office-
with The Office.
The
for
Office
some
is
reason.
like a deeply cynical show, though.
But what I'm
Like,
saying
this is not cynical, though.
People that don't relate to that aspect of The Office.
Oh, like
You
Jim
know?
and Pam or
they,
something?
They like Jim and Pam. They think
Oh.
it's silly when Michael gets into his antics.
He's goofy and whatever.
But they're not looking too deep at it.
I guess. Yeah, maybe. As good a theory as any. Go ahead.
just so much fun. I remember when we were talking to him, I was just smiling ear to ear.
Well, if you haven't heard that
See, I
interview,
mean, they never. It's like the old radio bits we used to play. They never interrupt each other.
Right.
I'm wondering if they record it separately, like the intro, like that. Do you think they do? They
must.
Like they'll even talk to each other.
I was wondering that with overproduced podcasts because I was looking for clips from that Crime Junkie show that I've mentioned.
Yeah.
Like the Cullinane role as a girl going like, wait, what?
Yeah, I love those.
Murder?
I love those. They're always stunned that somebody died. It's like you're doing a fucking...
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I love that.
But it's like the same, they never interrupt each other. There's never like,
Right.
Nothing like that. So yeah, I wonder.
Go ahead.
One, definitely go back and give it a listen because John shares some amazing stuff about making casino night. That was a huge Jim Pam episode.
Yeah.
And during that interview, I remember we laughed, we cried. And I have to tell you, John is just as charming and wonderful this time around.
Yes. And guess
this
what?
makes me sick. This is the antithesis of what but of course, this thing's making a fortune for them. So what the fuck?
Yeah, but that's what's to me as a fan of The Office. It makes me. I'm like, oh, you guys don't really know each other that well. Then if this is how you're talking about him,
yeah, it's just very weird. Go ahead.
And then there's this one too.
When Krasinski comes on, it's like crazy.
And it's happening. It's happening.
You guys, what is going on? When was the last time I saw you?
Oh my gosh. Well, the last time we spoke on Office Ladies was at the very beginning of the pandemic for casino night.
Oh my God.
I can't. And you guys are almost done?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my, I'm getting emotional just thinking about that. How are you guys preparing?
Why?
That's what I mean.
Why would that make you emotional? A podcast that you're clearly not listening to is almost over.
I don't even get what. He's so nice. They're also. You're right though. I bet you the people who love Jim and Pam are like,
yes,
swoon. Like, wow, I'm swooning
but they
right
really
now.
do miss each other.
Yeah, they're really friends.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? Break each other's balls. I don't know. Good.
It's very weird.
Yeah.
It really is.
Oh
It's
my.
like ending the show all over again.
Nope,
It's all-
definitely not. Definitely not.
It's exactly the same as Steve Carell leaving.
Yeah, it's definitely not. Did you ever watch The Office, Pelts?
Occasionally, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of it.
What's your favorite all-time television show? Desert Island, you can only bring one.
I'm going to say MASH.
Yeah? That's good. It's a lot of
That
episodes.
feels like the right,
Yeah, right age.
right vibe.
Yeah. Tons of episodes. Yeah. Go ahead.
I
Feels.
bet.
Yeah.
Don't even get me started because I will start weeping immediately. We'll talk about all those things today. You guys are amazing. The show is amazing.
Everyone's amazing. The show's amazing. This thing's amazing. So I can't believe, what's so amazing about it? I mean, it's huge, but what's amazing?
Has Carell ever been on?
I'm sure he has, right? Yeah. He seems like a very nice guy.
Yeah.
Coleman's probably listened to this episode. You're a fan of this podcast, aren't you?
Oh yeah, big fan. It's right up there with.
You
Cause We Got High.
but you were moving your head like you've listened to it before.
Well, I listened to it when I was cutting this, so I'd like.
Okay, go ahead.
You learned the beats.
Yeah, good.
It's just the best. Brings so many people so much joy. People talk to me about it all the time, and I'm like, I have nothing to do with it. So good luck.
Well, you're here now, and we're going to talk about your movie that's coming out on
this is
Friday.
what the fuck is this? Why does this make me so mad?
Yeah, it's very that's what I don't get is and the Parks and Rec has the same effect where it's a very well written and like you said cynical show.
Yes,
but the culture around it is not that for whatever.
I get stop. Why is everyone so fucking dumb? Stop being dumb. Stop pretending this is good. Stop. You don't have to listen to this show. I don't care. You can say the show stinks too. Stop pretending stuff like that is good. I'm begging you, please stop.
All right, fine.
Please. I'm gonna turn my avatar black until this fucking podcast is over. I can't take it anymore. I can't take it. Jesus. Any more of that or no?
Yeah, I have a couple different.
Go ahead. It gets me mad.
I am so excited for this movie.
Oh my God, you guys are the best.
That you wrote, you directed it.
That sounds fake to me.
That sounds like
right?
Coleman was like, hey, here's examples of them being corny.
I'm telling you, it sounds like they all have lines. They don't interrupt each other. There's no interruption.
It's the best.
Yeah. Oh, you guys are so great.
Everything's the best.
Oh.
If.
I did. The movie's If. Yes. I wrote it for my kids.
Oh,
I just figured.
Right, here we go. Right?
Oh boy, there she goes.
heart.
Angela's out.
The minute you were like, I wrote it for my kids, I'm like, he's such a good dad.
How the fuck do you know? You fucking dangle his kid like Michael Jackson off a hotel. How the hell do I know? Seems like a nice guy, but what the fuck does she know? You think she's talking to John Krasinski? He's a huge star. What is she doing?
And it's also for the show, Angela was such an opposite character.
Yeah.
That
Let me just say, I do give her credit as an actress, though, playing Angela like that. This is what she's really like.
True. Yeah.
It's unbelievable performance.
Yeah.
In a way. Oh, God. Meanwhile, that podcast gets probably 9 billion downloads a week.
Oh, yeah. I think it's still very popular.
Mike's in there watching Quincy with Craig.
Well, we all have our different...
Today?
That's right.
It's a Tuesday.
Yeah.
My God, Mike. The series is almost over.
I'm so sad. I get so emotional.
It's got like the series ending all over again.
I mean, what is Sam gonna do? Aston.
It's oh my God,
all
you
these
guys.
great characters. I'm gonna miss them.
But Mike, you've got a great new the Blind Mike project. It's so great.
Oh, thank you so much.
Sure, you're welcome. I'm getting emotional just thinking about it. You're such a good podcaster.
Well, we have fun, and I hope other people enjoy the ride as well.
Isn't that exhausting just doing that for 30 seconds? I'm gonna vomit. Where are we? What's the episode? Do you know the episode today?
Season 7 episode.
So you have one season left.
5?
Right? 8 seasons?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
A season and good, basically 2 seasons.
Do you have? Oh, it's 9 seasons.
No, but I'm saying we have the rest of 7. And
Yeah.
8.
Well, you're getting close with 7.
Yeah.
Do we have a next show yet or no?
No, I don't know if I'll do one every week. Before Quincy, we did kind of one-off episodes that I found. I don't know if we'll jump right into it.
I kind of like the journey though. I don't know. I get it.
I understand.
I get it. Well, it's okay. All right. Buy my project. Go subscribe right now.
Yes. And if I can say, a reason to possibly subscribe, for the next few weeks,
please.
probably around 2 months, Why You Laughing will be, this episode is coming out for free as it usually does. And for the next couple months, Why You Laughing will be exclusively on Patreon.
Wow.
Some of those episodes will get released later. So if you can just wait, then that's fine too.
Give me the thought process behind this, if you will.
I just want to catch up and
just pinch yourself.
Put more.
What's that?
Even when you're like, yeah, or you can wait. It's great.
Don't be ashamed of it.
No, I'm saying some of the episodes will be released later, but they'll be exclusively on Patreon.
What are the people going to be missing if they're not subscribed on Patreon?
There's the top 100 comedians of my list that I wanted to do. We're working on that, and also I think the first few episodes that come out will be Bill Cosby.
Oh, good one.
The downfall of Howard Stern.
Good. I like that.
And something Opie and Anthony related, probably.
Oh, good. I like that. Ooh. Who's doing? Okay. Don't be afraid to reach out for the Stern one.
All right.
Yes.
The one I had you penciled in for next
but
is Stern and Imus. You requested.
Oh, I like that. That's good. Okay. Yes. Are you a subscriber, John?
I am not, sad to say, but I will be soon.
Sad to say.
It busts him up every day.
I just can't figure it out.
God damn it! I'm not subscribed.
There's only a way to do it.
How?
It's not. How do you do it, Mike?
Go to blindmike.net. All your links are there.
Yeah, blindmike.net, John.
Okay.
Yeah, go subscribe. You're a fan of comedy.
I am.
Yes. Well, there you go.
Thank you, John. Don't worry.
What are you thanking him for? Subscribe.
I like the idea that he's sad about not subscribing.
It's probably better he does this. He should be your 1,000th subscriber.
Yeah.
What else is going on, Coleman?
So there was an announcement with Surviving Barstool yesterday that there are 2.
I think I teased this, did I not, at the end of the show?
Yes.
Yes. So we got how dumb is Clemer? Clemer quote tweets it and says, "Your show is literally called the Kirk Minihane Show." Oh. Jesus, call him.
Yeah, but that's not the same.
He's so dumb.
It's like if you were hosting Jeopardy and called it the Kirk Minihane Show.
Yeah, he's so dumb.
I'm famous. You're not.
Oh, God.
Let's all take 5, guys.
Dan, come on, Dan. I mean, really, get in the car quicker than that.
Oh, he could be on Pick Central.
I think he's in Chicago.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Unless he's doing it remote, maybe. I don't know.
So dumb. Jesus. Well, what was I going to say? What were we talking about before that?
The Surviving Barstool.
Oh, yeah, good.
Oh, sorry.
You were looking at 2 girls who were asked to do Surviving Barstool in the fall. And we were both doing it.
And we've accepted.
And we have accepted.
Who's laughing?
We have
Can't believe
accepted
it.
the positions.
We've accepted the positions. We will be
Who's
filling
talking? Who's talking?
That is Keegs and
Who's
Rhea.
speaking right there, though? Who's like talking the most? Who's doing
Rhea.
it for? Okay, go ahead.
Accepted the positions.
We've accepted the positions. We will be filling those slots.
Dave texted me on Friday and he was like, do you have any interest in doing Surviving Barstool? And when I got the text, I was like, oh, fuck. Like,
right. It's like a call up. You're
Yeah,
like,
like,
oh,
my-
shit.
I was like,
I can't
It's
believe.
gonna be a long
yes,
week.
like I'm in. If you've never watched Surviving Barstool, the last season that they did was fucking incredible. And I was
insane.
such a big fan of that season and watching it. And I was so involved with watching it. And I thought it was incredible.
I mean, it's going to be ridiculous.
It's going to be so
gonna be
much
ridiculous.
fun. Like,
I
I
know.
seriously
I won't be
can't
able to
wait.
participate in conversations like this. I can't. I just won't be able to do it. I can't do it. I'll walk away.
It's not your team. You're not going to group up with them.
I don't know. Who knows? You never know. Alliances are made.
So
I don't know which team I'll be on if I'm there.
Those will be the only two girls, Keegs and Rhea.
Not correct.
No.
No. We'll learn more Thursday on the Unnamed show, I believe.
my
All
God.
those announcements. Yes. Yeah.
Interesting.
I don't think so. But if those, let's say there are 4 women in.
Oh, yeah.
who's out?
Okay.
You know,
I could probably guess.
maybe.
I would think.
Yeah, maybe. One's, I think, kind of obvious, and one I think would be a slight surprise, I would say. Yeah. So we'll see. Maybe we'll know more on Thursday. Clemer's so dumb. It annoys me. He's so dumb. He thinks it's the same thing. What am I supposed to call it? The podcast? Like, it's my name. I'm broadening up a name.
But that, again, the Kirk. We're not making fun of Seinfeld,
right? Yes,
You
right.
know what I mean?
I'm
Like,
also a
it was-
name. Like I was an established product. Clemer's a 0. I mean, I don't mean to be a jerk, but like, he is a 0.
Right. But if it was about, like we said with the sleep stream, like if it was about something Clemer related, that makes sense.
Yeah. Does Pick Central are they on right now?
Clemer did text me and said I can give you guys a call in like 20 to 30 minutes.
Tell him Kirk said fuck off.
Okay.
Jesus Christ. Make your dumb picks on that show. No one's watching. People begging for followers. Boss Riccio telling me he hates working with Clemer. Oh, Jesus.
Well, I said we would just wait to settle all this.
Oh, no, we're in this. I mean,
Hang for another 30.
Again, Clemer is a watcher. Like, he's not going to be playing on Monday. He's like a charity case. He's observing on Monday.
I think
He's not playing. He coaches his team. Doesn't play.
I'm what I'm saying. He's like he could if he wanted to.
Yeah, he just
it's not like
you just think he's too good for it. Like
Why
everything else.
doesn't he play?
Do you think he's too good for like everything else? What do you say?
Got it.
Yeah, I mean, what am I going to say? I don't know.
Mick looks healthier than Clemer.
Yeah. I mean, who knows? I don't know. I wish episode 3 of Rad Race all the success in the world.
Episode 3.
Season 3, sorry. They're going to need it. I will say that. Numbers are plateauing, but whatever. What else? Actually, I don't know. I'm sure it'll do very well.
So Sal Volcano was on Joe Rogan, nearly got a Rico Bosco plug on there.
What else going on? I don't even know who that is. It was Sal Volcano.
One of the Impractical Jokers.
Oh, Christ. Those fucking guys who talk about guys who make stuff up. Pretend that's not real? Come on. You think that's real? Do people think that's real?
Every laugh is genuine.
Homer looks stunned. You only got staged?
It's not.
Oh, God.
They claim it's very real.
Please.
It has to be.
Why does it have to be real? What are you fucking, what are you, 8 years old with Santa Claus?
The thing I've never understood is how, at this point, they're not getting wrecked.
Of course. Of course. What are we talking about?
But they claim it's all above board.
Do you believe that?
Not particularly.
No, of course not. Think that's real, Coleman?
Yeah.
I bet the early seasons were.
That's trouble.
Maybe. I have my doubts. Who knows? I don't know. What else?
Jim Rome yesterday was talking about AM radio and kind of defending staticky stations like his own.
Oh, he likes that. Okay. Did he go to Twitter like full time, Jim Rome?
Well, I don't know if it might be simulcast other places.
Yeah.
But I saw, because of this story, I saw that this morning they were promoting Jim Rome.
All right, go ahead.
In Humboldt. What's going on with you, Jay? What's good?
Hey, Rome.
Are you still doing this?
I love the new platform.
Clones.
Now I don't have to listen to you on some scratchy AM. But when last night's game was 69-40 Mavs at the half, the Wolves should have just tucked tail and run. They were outmatched and outclassed on every level.
Rack 'em.
Now they get to go to Cabo with.
You know, there's a good
Kyrie.
Jim Rome is Mut.
I remember that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Rack 'em. Because like all Rome's callers are all like doing bits, right? They're all trying to top each other.
For the smack off. They wanted to get into the smack off.
Here we go. Yeah, here we go. Dustin, Long Beach. Go. Ready? Go. He's a legend. Go. And they'd be like, yeah, Rome. Yes.
That's
I
where
remember.
JT the Brick comes from. I
That's
believe.
right.
He won a smack off.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Was it Rome who, like, he would be on, I think, 98.5 at like 1 or 2 in the morning, and people would call up be like, yeah, can I get a shot of Jack Daniels and tall Coors Light? And be like, let me get the.
No, you're thinking of Scott Farrell.
Give me a shot.
I had nightmares because I would go to in Western Mass.
Yeah, Scott
That's
Farrell.
all we had was Fox Sports Radio, and I'd go to bed and it would
that's
be,
right, Farrell on the bench.
Did he get in trouble or something? Did something happen with him or no?
I think he's had a lot of issues over the years. I don't know about anything in particular, but
Yeah, I remember him. Yes, JT, I definitely remember.
Scott Farrell, FSR.
Yeah, right. These guys are all.
I like JT the Brick.
You do?
Yeah.
Was he boring or no?
I just I
don't remember him. I
did
remember the guy. Yeah.
I did a bit of a dive into this recently. He and Tom Looney have a YouTube channel together.
Do they really?
Yep.
That seems about right.
Yeah.
So weird. Jeez. What else? What are you doing, Coleman? What are you looking at? You texting with Clemmer?
No, I was writing.
All right. What else?
Taking notes.
Taking notes.
Tom Looney.
That is literally what I was writing. God damn it.
Jesus God. A good point. That'll be like Clemmer. Be like, yeah, the show's called Roseanne for a reason, Clemmer.
Yeah.
It's not called Tom Werner's Roseanne.
Right.
As similar as Clemmer and Tom Werner are, I will say that. I'll leave it alone, but I'll say Clemmer's helped Riccio out a lot, as Tom Werner did with Bill Cosby. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say before the game on Monday.
Interesting.
That's all I'm going to say. Yeah. Riccio. I have to deal with Riccio shit at trivia again in a couple of weeks. Oh, no. That's what I was going to say. Yeah. Ugh.
It's kind of a Coleman thing.
Riccio taking Clemmer's side over me is bad, too. Oof. Bad. That's bad. That's bad. I consider replacing him with trivia.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Well, we're going to hopefully win again, but I'll have to deal with him again after this season. Thank God.
Oh, I don't like to hear this.
What? Clemmer's, going at us here, coaching against us, playing. What am I supposed to do? There are opponents on
It's
Monday.
tough, these conflicting worlds that you have,
Leak in my room. Get the fuck out. You leave me alone. I have my own fucking problems, you asshole. Jesus. What else? Justin, what else you got?
I got nothing else.
Good job today.
I have a couple more.
What are you laughing at, Pelts?
Nothing.
Just hanging.
Whatever.
So Mick was tweeting about this yesterday. He's having this debate about whether it's or not it's too soon to separate from your ex's login.
Oh, Mick.
Netflix or Hulu. So
How
his
many
girl.
words into that did you know it was terrible?
I didn't make it one syllable. I didn't even see. I saw a picture of something. I said, well, Mick's obviously going through something today. I hope he's all right. Hope he's shooting jumpers. Yeah, so he broke up with his girlfriend.
Yes.
And she has Netflix or something?
Yes, and he's logged into her Netflix.
Yes, of course, the answer is like everybody else, you just keep watching their Netflix. Like, that's not even a debate, right?
Yeah.
Who's debating this? And then one day, you can't do it.
They'll notice
Of course.
you doing it.
Yeah, because the shows you're watching.
Yeah.
Right. And then they'll either log you out or they won't.
Yeah.
No? Am I missing something?
I got logged out after many, many years. A great run on my family's Netflix.
I was a guy,
A few months ago, I got logged out.
I'll tell you what. I still have the Sirius app on my phone with Chris Curtis.
Wow.
That's how long ago it is. Yes, so I know what Curtis is listening to.
Wow.
Search channels. Yeah. Yes. Still Curtis. Though I have Sirius, I just I'm too.
That's just logged in.
So I'm gonna fucking figure it out. You know,
Yeah.
it's just a pain in the ass. But yeah.
What's his favorite song? Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds?
Nice.
There you go, Pel.
I like that shit.
There you go.
Does a little turn.
There you go. He's happy with himself. He's happy with himself. What's his favorite sitcom?
You got me there. Really?
Desi Arnaz?
No, Lucy.
I was trying to help you out, Sean.
Yeah,
Sorry,
thanks.
buddy. It was a good first joke. I didn't mean to step on it.
Yeah.
What's your take, Coleman, on the debate with Mick and his Netflix?
I think the fact that he has.
Oh, okay. He's going in.
She has her Hulu or his Hulu.
Yeah, sure.
And it's kind of like
it's even, right?
It is.
Yeah, I got you.
It is. But I think you got to.
Oh, it's more.
Well, you got to make that clear separation.
Why?
Because that's a constant reminder of her in your life. If you're
Well,
logging
that's so
into her
stupid.
Netflix,
No, it's not.
It is. You're seeing her shows. You're seeing the shit that she's watching with another guy late at night.
I guess. I don't know. If you just want to watch a fucking show or something, does it really matter?
Yeah, but it's Mick we're talking about.
Yeah.
He's going to read into it.
I was surprised yesterday when I brought up Mick's girlfriend showing up at the game, which I thought would be a great movie moment.
Yeah.
Like, Mick kind of brightened up. I think there's some... I'm not giving up on those two yet.
Yeah.
I'm not giving up on
nice.
those two
I don't think
yet.
the family
I'm not
is
sure
either.
it's good, necessarily, but...
Well,
But
sure,
yeah,
on
we're,
some level.
we're rooting for it, I think.
Yeah.
Are we rooting for it? Is that good for Mick Justin or no?
I just need to point, John, why are you wearing one of the headphones?
Yeah, one of your headphones is the wrong way, John. No. The ear, that side, your left side. Justin, fix it for him. He's got. Hold on. Don't do anything. Don't. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Put your hands
He
down.
said, "What do you mean?" Like it doesn't. So it can't be what I'm picturing.
It is what you. Well, what are you picturing? Correct. That's exactly what you're picturing.
That's crazy.
Yes.
No wonder I can't hear.
You gotta love this guy. He's a treasure.
It didn't feel uncomfortable.
All right, let's get back to Mick.
Is it like that the whole show? You couldn't hear out of that ear, I would
No
suspect.
wonder I couldn't hear anything.
Wow, this sounds so
You
much
can hear
better.
everything now, right?
What'd you say?
Yeah, exactly.
Huh?
Oh, Jesus Christ. That's very funny. Good God.
I did notice in that, excuse me, in that exchange though, Coleman would be a perfect Kelly Key. Let's get the guy's perspective on this. Coleman, what do you think about the passwords?
Oh, you do that whole thing.
Oh, well, here's the thing. It's like it's a kind of an even trade, you know.
Yeah, and but every time you look at it, he's watching a movie. She's watching a movie with her new man that night. And you're sitting there watching it by yourself. You know, you can't Netflix and chill by yourself, right? Am I right, girls? That kind of thing.
And then people would always. It's so great to have Coleman's perspective on this because sometimes we think we're wrong,
Yeah,
and it's
Coleman's
just nice
so
to have Coleman
nice.
validate
He's
us.
a good guy, you know. That's what Kelly Keefe was betrayed by. That Coleman, betrayed. Father's Day's coming up, Pelts.
It is.
Sure
You're gonna
is.
get me.
What are you doing? What are you doing with your kids?
Don't know.
No?
Don't know.
What do you usually do? Well, you can't golf, right?
He said he got it on play
I
this week.
Played.
Aren't you off? Are you taking leave from work right now? You're fucking golfing?
Doctor said I can do it.
The doc said you can do it?
Or the PT said
That's
I can
part of
do
it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, there you go. I'm an Omaha Steaks guy for Father's Day. It's right around the corner. First class, world class steak. I love Omaha Steaks. Mouthwatering gift packages starting at just $89. When you go to omahasteaks.com, use code Kirk. What has he got here? Okay. Right, man, checking it. Promo code Kirk at checkout. KIRK. $89. Omaha Steaks. Great steaks. Great hamburgers. Great hot dogs. Great chicken. I mean, just unbelievable. I love Omaha Steaks. Show your dad the love he deserves. Mike, the love your dad deserves this year.
All right, fine.
With Omaha Steaks. omahasteaks.com. Promo code Kirk at checkout. How's your dad doing?
Swell.
Yeah, when was the last time you talked to him?
Actually, I think he texted me the other day, and I forgot to get back to him. So, what
do you mean?
Probably later.
You mutt?
I'm the opposite. I got people reaching out to me.
Mother always texts his dad back because he's like, Dad, $15. Go over there and show him how to Venmo.
I'll see if I can fish a 20 out of this guy.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. What are you doing for Father's Day, Coleman? You gonna go home?
Depends on what's up with the team, the show, whatever.
Well, it's practice Saturday. You don't have to be there, of course, if you don't want to be. You choose that. If you choose Father's Day over the team, that's fine.
I'm with the team.
It's fine. What are you doing for Father's Day, Justin?
I'll probably go over to my parents' house and grill and swim in the pool.
Well, what a gift for your dad to watch you swim in the pool.
Yeah, he likes hanging out with
Just watch
me.
that ass.
Just watch Justin flopping around in the pool. Just full pool? Like a full in-ground pool?
It's not in ground. It's above ground.
Oh, so sure. Yeah.
It's a big pool.
Big?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Cold? Good temp?
Decent temp.
Yeah. How long did you have a pool growing up?
Yeah, same pool.
Yeah. My theory is parents who have pools for little kids want their kids to die.
I wasn't little when we got it.
You know what I mean, Coleman? Did you have one?
I've always in ground though.
Yeah, but well, naturally, of course.
Yeah.
But like your parents, I'm sure wanted you to die. I would think. I would have to imagine.
I don't know about that.
I think we should get a pool.
Yeah,
we had a sketchy diving board though.
It's very dangerous. Very for little kids. It makes me nervous. I'm a nervous. My kids are older now, but I was always. My dad was the same way. I'm a very nervous dad.
Sure.
Like around stuff like that. You know what I mean, John, or no?
Yeah, I had an in-ground pool.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you want your kids to do it?
They're alive.
Well, good. Well, they made it. See, it's a survival. Toughens them up.
I just throw them in.
Yeah, that's how you learn.
Swim.
I'm also not a great. I'm like a C+ swimmer. Like I'm fine, but I'm not. Like I don't enjoy swimming. I know you find it probably hard to believe, but I don't really enjoy the. Like I don't like being hot. I don't know. I've never really just enjoyed
So
swimming.
you don't like pools?
Yeah, not really. I mean, they're fine. I can take them or leave them.
Pool would be a cool off. You're saying you don't like
Just the process of just like going outside, like hot day, then you get out, you're hot. Like
I'm not excited to swim. I might like to jump
in and cool. Yeah,
jump out real quick.
But I'm not like once you get in, I feel like a fucking asshole. Like, what are you doing? Why am I standing in water? It's just stupid.
Well, especially if you sit on a float or something, it's relaxing. But
I
standing
think a
there
bigger
is weird.
asshole doing that.
Really?
What would I do that normally?
I could get into that.
You ever sit in the float just like around your house?
Well, no.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like an idiot. I just feel dumb.
I sit on my couch.
That's what I mean. I just feel dumb, though. I just feel dumb. Does your couch look like a fucking horse or something?
Yeah, I like to have fun.
You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Like it's just dumb. I feel like an idiot in the pool. I've thought about that. Yeah. But I'm sure it's a me thing. But I just feel dumb. You stand in there, then you kind of do this, and, and then you swim, and then I'm like,
You should go
I
over
feel like
to
an
Justin's
asshole
pool
now.
for Father's Day.
Come on over.
I'm not going to above ground.
Let your hair down.
God, for Christ's sakes, what's next?
It's basically a bath.
Yeah,
What if
dollar,
that just
dollar store next.
That
What are we
changed
doing?
your life. Like you stopped all of a sudden.
I loved it.
You're just like, you know what? The office ladies they're having fun time.
Maybe I should. Maybe I will. Am I invited there?
Kirk, you're always invited.
That'd be great. What are you grilling?
Hot dogs,
From where?
burgers, Omaha Steaks.
There you go. Okay, good. I'm not against an above ground pool. That's where I learned how to swim. I took lessons in the above ground pool in Billerica.
Your kids are big swimmers, right?
Well, Harry, not really. Kate, Kate's like a competitive swimmer, really good swimmer. But Harry's like me. He just flails around. Because it's like
hates it.
I think he feels the same way. He's like, I look at me. He's like, I feel like he must be like I'm an asshole doing this.
Right.
Like what a dumb motion to make.
It's silly.
Like you're doing it not to die.
Right.
You know, like when you're in the deep end, and you're what's that?
The warthog can't swim.
Really?
Toss him in a pool. See what happens.
I was his wife in the pool. She couldn't swim. Watch her die. Is she having the kid or no?
Not to my knowledge.
Good.
Are there any
nature wouldn't allow that womb to produce? What's that, Justin?
Are there any outdoor activities that you don't hate?
Golf, running,
like
basketball,
like trampoline.
You think I like going on a
Maybe
trampoline?
when you were younger.
No, God, no. I was even as a kid. I was like, well, why are you fucking doing this? Like, why are you doing this? What's the upside to this?
The entire class is just jumping around a bouncy
Yeah, I hated
house, and
that.
Kirk's just like,
Hated it.
fuck this.
Bouncy houses weren't around when I was little. That's like a later thing. Like they weren't big.
First girl I fingered was on a trampoline. So I
Really?
have a nice memory to it.
First girl I fingered was in a bouncy house. That's a joke.
What do you mean?
Oh, it's young. I fingered
Not
a young
everything's about
girl.
you, Justin. Not everything's about you. Just let Mike tell a joke. Or tell a story.
It was no joke.
Okay, just tell. Yeah. What was her name?
I don't want to get into that.
How old?
I was late. This was, I think we just graduated probably. Yeah. So
High school?
I was 17. Yeah.
Really? What a thrill for her, I'm sure.
Oh, you
Just a
betcha.
really squirt. People spilling all over that.
Dry as a bone.
squirt. Yeah.
I laughed into her pussy. It's true.
Whole fist or just one finger?
Oh, come on.
Yeah, well, who knows? I mean,
These are children, for God's sake.
That's a good point.
What was more exciting, the finger or the trampoline?
I'll be honest, John, the trampoline added a little fun element to it.
Oh, God. There's a lot of rumors, Coleman, you're a virgin.
Not true.
Okay. Those rumors aren't true. They're not true. There's rumors?
I don't know. I haven't seen the rumors, but not true. Not a virgin. Confirmed.
Okay. You still talk to was that the woman you went to Minnesota to go see or no?
Was that the
first time?
No.
Oh, wow.
High school.
Wow, banging away, Mike.
Yeah.
Oh, all boys
15.
high school, right?
Well,
yeah. Okay.
Well, you
Yep.
called me an
I
idiot.
thought so. Right.
No, there's like people from
Sure. Yeah. No, I understand.
the area.
Sure. Yeah. Sure. Right. I understand. Of course. Do you remember your first time, John?
Yeah.
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 Okay. Nice woman, girl.
Lovely.
Yeah. Still alive?
Yes.
Do you know where she is today?
I know she's in the area.
Oh, Joanne's not gonna like that. She's not gonna like that, is she? No.
Like that trampoline.
She's passionate, Joanne, though. Is she calmed down at all, or no? She's still crazy?
Yeah, a little bit.
You get very nervous about this. She's a very nice woman. She's nuts, that's all.
Yeah.
Well, he's in her hands now. He's in her care.
That's true. Yeah.
He's a hobbled man.
I would have been screwed without her.
Yeah, how long were you actually down for?
I'd say like 2 weeks.
John, put your legs together, please, for Christ's sakes. Look at your dick.
Sorry.
Not Joanne. Those shorts are unbelievable.
Those are your regular shorts?
Yeah, these are just
So
regular.
you just
I like
sport that out in
John
public.
pulls them way up, and they're just the same spot. They just snap right back, right back to attention. At one point, John's got his ear fucking thing all messed up, his dick out. He's just like, fuck it. He's like, I listen to the show. Who gives a fuck?
I don't know
Do what I
how you
want.
didn't realize.
Trying to think. So it's like this. Go ahead. Let me hear. Talk to
Yeah,
me.
so
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
It's not much difference.
No?
There's a huge difference. I'm doing it right now.
So people in his life are all politely not saying anything all day to this.
About his penis?
About his nuts being out or whatever's out right now.
Well, he's a nuts guy. That's what he does for a living, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's showing his nuts.
It's fun.
That's a good salesman move.
Sure.
Yeah, I have no problem with it. All right, so I don't know if we're back. We're not in tomorrow. I don't know if we're back Thursday or Friday or both or what. So, Mike, I don't know.
All right.
Do you need to know a firm date by when?
I don't think so.
Okay, we'll let you know. Who's in the rest of the week now that Steve's out? Do we have anybody?
We don't know
Not
yet.
sure yet.
Scrambling.
Yeah.
Always scrambling. Yeah, so we'll be back, I would imagine, Thursday. I don't know yet. Thursday or Friday or both. We'll keep you updated.
All right.
Coleman and I are on the road tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Separately.
Oh,
But,
okay, I was going to say together.
Please. The fuck. You know where you're going?
Sort of. I have the address.
Okay.
I was planning on coming too.
We're invited, but okay.
Well, okay.
What?
I thought I was.
You need to go with Coleman?
Yeah, I could.
Okay, good. Sure.
Unless
Would love to have you there.
Can I go too?
Yes, John, you can go.
Let's go.
You can go. You'd bring John, wouldn't
Mike,
you?
you want to go?
Sounds like plenty of room for afterthoughts.
Yes, no, of course, Justin, you're very welcome to join us.
Does it involve trampolines?
Who's to say? Who knows? Who knows where the day will take us? I'm gonna be back here though tomorrow night at 6. I'm taping BO Boys. Oh, you know that?
Yes.
They told you that. Okay, 6 o'clock tomorrow. We have all the time in the world, right? It's like an hour away.
Should be
I think.
right.
Yeah. Potential live show venue, Mike, for the fall.
Oh.
Yeah.
Very nice.
In the Granted State.
Interesting.
Yes. Is that?
New Hampshire.
You got it, Mike.
Okay.
Man, he flies in the sky is paying
That
rent.
was close.
Yes, you got it. Yeah, tomorrow we're going somewhere. I'm not gonna say where, but in the morning we get a tour of the place, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, which I think will be fine. I don't know. It should be fine. I don't know. We have any,
Julie going?
No, please. Julie's been to no basketball games either.
Wow.
She said something about that recently.
She does plan on being at the one on Monday.
Great. That's a loss then.
I definitely got to go then.
Why is that? You like her?
She's nice.
Oh, Trouble in Paradise.
Wow.
A cheerleader outfit, perhaps.
Joanne is throwing your stuff on the lawn as we speak.
Well, I mean, she'll know what your penis looks like. So whether she likes it or not, she's seen it for 2 hours. So then she's a business, I think. I don't know. How's the golf game?
I actually had my best round Sunday.
Your first one back.
Yeah, with my knee.
That always people always say the first round of the year is after a long time.
Well, no, I had
best.
played this
Yeah.
year, but
you play what? What'd you shoot?
I shot a 41.
That's pretty good. Where'd you play?
Sassamon, Trace, and Natick.
Okay, I don't know that one. I don't think I know that. Good course?
It's a nice course. It's small, but
Yeah. Good.
it's in really good shape.
Yeah.
I'm going there this afternoon.
You want to play again this afternoon?
Yep.
With who?
Joanne,
Oh, that's right. She plays, right?
unless you want to take her place.
No, I don't. Thank you. I'll play with you at some point.
Sounds
John.
like a lovely afternoon.
It does.
You golf with John, you hop in Justin's pool.
Perfect day for it.
Yeah.
Is Joanne any good or no?
It's all right
No.
for a girl.
Oh. You miss playing with Cullinane?
Yeah.
Yeah. What happened? Call Cullinane real quick. We'll see if we can repair this. I know he's working the trial right now, but there is no trial to it.
No trial.
Will Cullinane be authentic in this answer or no?
No. He's going to blame Peltier for not reaching out to him more.
I'm always the one reaching out.
Just telling you what's going to happen, pal. Oh, just brace yourself.
Hello.
Hey, we're on right now with Peltier, and he feels like you've iced him out. You're not talking to him anymore.
How's his dick look in that chair this week?
Well, what's going on? Why aren't you talking, John? What is your complaint or your issue or whatever?
I have no issues.
You said he ignores you. You said.
Yeah, well,
Well,
he's a busy man. He has kids.
Well,
I don't.
He's not,
I don't really ignore.
He's not busy. First of all, but go ahead.
I don't fully ignore him. I wouldn't suggest that at all. I get back to his text messages. I think he DM'd me on Twitter, and I just thought, whatever. I don't know. We already talked about him golfing enough.
So everything's okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I love John.
Okay. What's the date of the Josh game, Coleman? Is that 2 weeks from Thursday?
27th.
27th. Yeah.
The 27th.
Because you're out the 20th.
Okay. All right, Dave, are you going to call our basketball game the game that Josh is not there, the 27th?
I am not a play-by-play man. No fucking way.
What do you did mini golf?
I am a David Faraday-esque golf exclusive broadcaster. I am.
Dave.
I don't.
Dave,
I
don't do this.
I don't. I don't
make us
pretend to
beg.
be someone I'm not. I'm not a play-by-play. That wasn't play-by-play at that.
What if Ted does play-by-play?
Can you do color? Can you give us a little color if we have a good play-by-play guy?
If I can be on the sideline, moving around a little bit, talking to the people, I can't sit there and just
Talking
do that.
to
I gotta
the people?
Yeah, I talk about the action. You know, I got to be.
Yes,
by
that's what the color guy
by the
does.
players.
Yes.
No.
This
I'm
is an
like
innovation
I'm a
on
sideline guy.
broadcasting
I'm a
that I kinda
sideline guy.
like.
I'm a sideline guy. I'm a sideline guy. I'm a sideline
All
guy.
right, so you'll do that.
Yes.
All right. Okay. Goodbye.
Well, does he want to be the sideline guy like all the time?
Oh, we don't need to see him every week, do we?
Okay.
Guy's very busy. He's got kids in the Matt Siegel show.
He might interrupt the flow of Josh and James. Too.
Yeah, I don't want him stepping on Josh's thing. No. So now we have Sellers. He's in. Dude, did you reach out to Ted Sellers?
We will.
Okay. He's in. He said he'll do it. Now we need somebody with Ted then. Ted can't do the game by himself with Cullinane as a
What are you
sideline
thinking
guy.
of Ted as? Play-by-play or color?
Ted Sellers wrote to me. I haven't heard from. I didn't know Ted still listened to the show. He messaged me and said, "Let me see if I can find it."
He's got a unique voice that could work. Not your typical.
Here you go. Hey Kirk, if Team KMS is still looking for a play-by-play broadcaster to fill in for Josh,
Oh, there you go.
On the 27th, I'd like to offer my services. I did basketball play-by-play in high school and at Quinnipiac. Love the basketball team content. Tell him he's in.
What about a solo Sellers broadcast with Cullinane on the sideline? Is that possible?
I think that's. I think you need the second voice.
What about Meter? Could reach
He
out
doesn't
to
listen
him.
to the show. He's
Yeah.
a show guy. He guy's always thinking stuff like show guy.
Well, neither does Josh.
It has to be. It can't be virtual either.
No.
You think after the dozen, like Portnoy will just give Jeff the week off and he could fly out?
Jeff said to me, he's like, I can't. He's like, if anybody else is doing play-by-play, and I got offered to do, I'd love to do. He's like, but I can't follow Josh. That's exactly what he
That's
told me.
good.
And I think that's a smart career move.
I respect that. Yeah.
Like you can't. There's no.
Oh, he'd get roasted.
Yeah, people
If he
want.
was
There'll be
trying
no knives out for Ted Sellers.
No.
You know, like people love him. He's scrappy. Amazingly, 4 years ago, Mike Geary ran a 5K pushing Ted Sellers.
Not only that,
almost to death.
Not only that, I went to his home and reenacted several famous
That's
movies.
true, from Brokeback Mountain, right?
Yeah,
Rocky?
yes.
It's actually very funny.
I think we laid together on his couch.
He
if I
did,
remember
yeah.
right.
Ted's a great guy. Good dad, too. If you can think of a second guy, or somebody who wants to volunteer.
Timmy Canton?
No, he's like doing stuff for the team. Like you need like a. You gotta be kind of quirky too, you know.
Like,
you know when you hear it. You know what I mean?
He doesn't listen to the show, but like Will?
No.
Even I don't think Will's right for that.
No. I know he's a basketball guy, but no.
Oh, that's right. Will would actually be better on the side. That's why Cullinane should be in the booth.
This is now we're in like Cullinane world where he's like doing this thing. Let him do it. If he wants to do silent, let him do it. He'll be good to have around. I mean, we could
You
find
know
some-
what? Actually, this is exactly what Cullinane did with the tennis broadcast.
He took
said,
it
I'll just
over.
be on the side.
Yeah.
And then he kind of took it over.
Yeah,
So
he'll
I
do
say you
that.
just let it be
That's what I
Ted
mean.
and Cullinane.
Yeah. That'd be a good team.
Yeah, that's great.
All right. So tomorrow we're on the road. We're back Thursday, probably Friday, probably, I'm sure. Game Thursday night. We'll give you all the details. Anything else you guys want to promote? You two, Justin and Coleman?
Nope.
No? Go watch Mentor's network and our network. Whatever you want to watch, go watch. And you want to promote Peltier? You sure? You got nothing out? No album? No books? No book? No nothing?
On that dick.
That's true. Yeah, OnlyFans for that thing. BlindMike.net and the Blind Mike Project. Go subscribe, please, right now.
Yes, thank you.
Anything else, Justin? You about to say something or no?
No.
No? All right, we're good?
What's up?
All right, we'll see you guys either we'll probably see you Thursday. We'll keep you updated. Goodbye.